can see him from afar.
Yep, he's getting started. Keith Elwin has chosen X-Men. Zach has chosen Godzilla.
Good call
and
there.
Daniele Acchiari has chosen Medieval Madness.
Medieval Madness.
All right, we're going to jump into Bowen's group, and then I can watch Zach from my part of the booth over here. So this works for me.
Can I go over and see how Esh is doing? Nah, he does better without me watching. So
Bowen's started the Hotel Monolith multi-ball here. So
shoot the center.
Nice, great way to start.
Shoot the
for
center.
him.
Oh, all right. So
nice little save there.
It's even with the veterans, I think you got that first ball jitters just until you get into it.
Absolutely.
And, you love to have a good first ball just to settle yourself. He's trying to
not rushing, waiting to make the right shot.
Yep.
And
just like that.
Left flipper.
That's exactly what we're looking for.
That was.
It looks like he was trying to loop combo out.
Even with monolith lit.
Yep.
Whew.
Yeah. What would? Yeah.
I would have decked the center a couple times just to get some points out there.
Yep.
That loop combo is always available. Monolith is not always available.
But he may have just been trying to find the loop combo still. I mean, if he's still looking for it, it's an important shot to get down.
Bowen's one of the more animate players. He's talking to himself already. Sort of an internal Josh kind of. Josh is external in his disappointment.
Yes, that's
Bowen
right.
Although we'll be hearing some shouts later on.
I'm sure.
See, here's the loop. Boom.
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 Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah.
That's why he loves the shadow. Look at that. He's at 100.
That's more than I scored on that shadow in qualifying all weekend.
Boom. Boom. Up. His con is lit now, so if he goes late, he can still start a multi-ball. He's got his regular.
That's right. That's what we're talking about. Right into con multi-ball. All shots lit for 20 million.
Josh, how important is ball one?
It's a third important.
Does it set the tone though?
It depends on who you're playing. For me, I've had so many great ball one, horrible rest of games, and the other way around.
Right.
It's really whenever you can get your points, there are no rules to when you can get them.
So it's a flow kind of thing.
I know with Bowen though, he's talked about how he feels anxiety and nerves, which I don't anymore because I've lost too much. He hasn't lost as much as I have, but for him to have a good first ball, I think is important, just sort of for his mental psyche.
I actually prefer to play first these days, honestly. I find that when I'm on last ball and I'm trying to hit a score or something, I just freak out mentally. I just lose it.
Well, all these guys would go last under all circumstances.
Yeah,
and
obviously.
They have the ability.
I'd go fifth and let player 4 be a 0 just to go even later.
We had an interesting 0-0 in Classics, but we'll talk about that later. So Bowen having an excellent start. He's
that was
up
a
over
great
200.
outlane save there.
I'm peeking to the left of him, and Daniele, who picked Medieval, is still up there, also having a good first ball. Godzilla, are we already on second ball?
No. But Zach is certainly done with like 4 million.
Okay. We'll check in. Godzilla will probably still be playing.
The one thing about that Godzilla is by the end of the day yesterday, that left flipper was getting pretty soggy to
tough
make that
to make the Godzilla ramp. That's a tall ramp. All right, so Bowen is into his second multi-ball here. Loop.
Jackpot.
Loop.
Jackpot.
Wow, that was nice. Plus, you're getting loop combos on that as well.
Yep, absolutely. There's another one.
Jeez.
Oh, he staged that jackpot shot too. That was really nice.
All right, so he has the Battlefield jackpot and the right loop remaining. Oh,
there's that super.
Jeez.
Too bad he didn't double it. I'm kidding.
I was wondering, you can actually triple it. Get a ball in each scoop. Although he's down to 2 balls now.
Yeah.
450. That's what he was looking for by picking Shadow.
Before we get too far, can we talk a little bit about the format of this?
Go for it, Adam.
For our new players.
Our new
All
watchers.
Right, we're playing 3 games. First place gets 4 points. Second place gets 2 points. Third place 1 point. Last place 0. There's a total of 21 points available in a round. You need 7 points to be assured of making it to the next round.
Is that
or a
mathematically?
Yeah,
I believe that's true. Yes.
The worst you can do with 7 is a tie.
I trust you on that.
6 is your target in the quarterfinals.
Yep.
Over 95% of the time, 6 points will get you through, unless a group goes 7-7. 2 groups go 7-7-7,
Right.
and then you're in trouble. Sometimes you can get into a tie as low as 3 points. Sometimes 4 points. Unlikely, though.
I've
although
never
we've
seen a
it.
3, but I've seen a 4.
We've had a 4-point
Yeah.
tiebreaker at Papa. Daniele is still playing his first ball on Medieval. Can we go over to Medieval?
Yeah, he's got a good multi-ball going.
And this is ball 1 work.
Mark's going to take us there right now.
Yep, we see him in the corner there.
It looks like he's gotten a couple castles down, too. Yep, that's castle 3, I think.
Is he going?
He just cracked his game.
Is he going castles all day? He's
Well,
clearly
he's
in
in multi-ball right
now.
now, yeah.
He was taking his castles down in multi-ball. Look at that, a 34 million opening serve.
Now-
That's amazing on a first ball. It's fantastic.
As a flow player, he loves this game.
Yeah.
Now it's castles all day.
Let's see what the kick out is like.
will make Lyman irritated
Oh.
as the programmer.
It's a
Did you see
little
he's
tough.
Henderson it on the fly. He's not going for the live catch or anything. He's just going right back to the castle. Watch, on the fly from the feed. Oh,
Yeah, a
nice.
little mini drop.
That's a great little catch.
That's Werdrick is really good at that. That little off sort
Yeah,
of half
yeah.
drop catch. That's safe. He's working. He's up to his 4th castle now
On
which
one
is-
ball. That's fantastic.
That's going to be an 8 million castle, and
Yep.
then the next one's 10. He's got 2 locks
And
too.
multi-ball lit.
And those jackpots in multi-ball are only 750, but he's going to be knocking down that 10
That's
million
right.
castle with
He
those
just
3
wants.
balls.
He just wants that castle.
Jeez.
And
Just-
these 800,000 for every gate hit too.
He's definitely picked up where he left off at the Papa Circuit.
No kidding.
Boy,
This
that's
is only
no
game
doubt.
1 for him, too. Just imagine when we're 30 games in. I guess he only has 9 to play today.
that'll
Maximum.
That's right.
that'll be easy, right?
It's like training. You do that as a morning jog.
So he's got his 4 castles down before playing his next multi-ball.
Yeah, I don't know. You got to live catch that. Just bang.
You know what? I think it's working for him pretty good.
Hey, yeah.
Josh.
I mean, I'm not going to tell anybody what to
I'm
do.
gonna
if they
go.
got
I'm gonna
40
go down there
million
and
on
tell
one
him right
ball.
now. Actually, I'll be right back.
Look, there it is.
I bet he wanted to hold that multi-ball until
You
he
ever
got
seen
the
anyone
the
take
bridge
down all 5 castles, first player, first ball?
Never.
All right. So the ramps are jackpots. The little
That's right.
blinking red arrows.
But I don't expect to see him being shooting for those.
If you're going to rule the universe, you would shoot them to get your extra ball.
Right.
Trap up
but-
everything on the right, and then
Yep.
just castle, 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 castle,
Alright.
castle,
You
castle,
know,
castle.
but why not just hit the castle 3 times and not trap any?
Man, 1 million every gate hit here too. There we go.
Castles hit per second is you got to be under.
And
1
he's
second.
going for the ramps.
Oh, why not? You
He's-
need to transfer anyway.
Yeah, at this point,
This
he's just playing loose.
I'm feeling a little nauseous from trying to keep up with it. It's you have to
Boom,
go back and watch it in
million.
slow motion. This is just
The gate hits are more than his jackpots at this point.
this is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
This is just and ball 1 of the finals.
I mean,
First ball of the day.
Bowen with a 650 on Shadow, Daniele over here with 50 million
Yeah.
on his
Zach
first ball.
with 4 million on Godzilla. I mean, these guys.
That's a fantastic first ball. 19x bonus.
I don't know. I would have given him a little better clap, but it's early. The crowd needs
That's
warming
right.
up.
The only people watching right now are his competitors.
So, getting a 4 in that first game, 4 points, getting more than halfway to your target, 7 points,
Oh,
really
yeah.
helps.
No,
Yeah.
wait. Donovan's got this. Come on.
Don't
Is
you
that-
love?
yeah, so wait, you know Donovan well, Adam. What's he
Donovan's
thinking
got-
right now? Is he just like, oh,
You know-
S word?
No, not at all. Dino is such a laid-back, cool. He just wants to play his game. He's not worried about anyone else.
Is he up there thinking, I wonder how much my ACDC took in this weekend on location?
Exactly. He's my life coach, and one of his great, he has many great observations. One of them is, you know what? You're not playing against anyone. You're playing the machine. You don't worry
Always.
about the other
Yep.
players.
Always.
Yep, that's absolutely true.
I think we'll be seeing Donovan, though, on Medieval is not. I think
He's madnessing?
Yeah, he's more of a Belcedo madness guy. Jim Belcedo sort of famous for loading up the full Monty on the Madness.
multi-balls. So
Yep.
you can set up more than one multi-ball at a time by finishing each lit shot throughout the game. and you can stack them up on the multi-ball start shot for
Yeah.
higher and higher jackpots.
But he's knocked down. You also want to get a couple castles down, get some work.
Right.
Let's see what Donovan does out of the feed. Is he live? No.
He's trying to live catch.
That was
He's
a
going to
little
backhand catapult. Come on.
He's a little squirrely right now.
There you
That's
go.
better.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now don't cradle for more than a half a second, Donovan.
He
Yeah.
doesn't waste a lot of
That
time.
was a pretty good cradle for him, more than normal.
Dino also likes to, when he gets into a rhythm.
Oh, yeah. You get to see
the
and with the extra camera, you get to see his feet shuffling.
That's
you know
right.
What? He's one shot away from 3 of the 4.
Yep, he's definitely getting it all set up here.
All right. So
Good call, Greg.
that's a decent a decent starter.
He's got good work, but he really wants to get that work done on ball 2. You don't want to leave that to ball 3 where it starts to
Pull the parachute and start
Yeah.
whatever you can.
Exactly. All right.
And here comes Lyman.
So Lyman, I'm not sure if he's played Medieval before, but
Now for all, the general strategy of castles all day, which I've started to sort of succumb to lately.
yeah.
Lyman will defend that to the death as the programmer, that is not the most optimal way. So there is no way he's pounding on castles on his own game.
He's going to set the Belcito up.
Oh,
Looks-
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how the game was designed to be played.
I heard,
as he keeps smacking castles.
When he won EPC finals a few years
Battle
ago,
for the Kingdom.
I heard he did, and his first he did a perfect left ramp, right loops, just never missed a shot,
yeah.
and just went straight to an all-in multi-ball right from the start. So
Battled with a small asterisk 5-ball game.
everyone likes to get a couple castles down so that when you get to that first multi-ball,
They're really more valuable.
yeah, every shot is more valuable there. This group is shaping up to at least on the
takes
a
a
little warning from
Okay.
Wyman there.
little Lyman
Shakes
nudge.
his head. He's not thrilled about it.
No.
I'm
I
just sort
always-
of peeking over. Robert Gagno has been on Godzilla for quite a while.
That's right.
Josh, can you see what's going on over there?
He's at 131.
He's got.
We're going to switch there now.
It looks like he's got 4 of the 5 multi-balls done that I can see. Oh, Lyman. I missed Lyman's drain there, but
yeah,
that's no good.
Outlane.
We're switching to Godzilla now. Robert, looks like his jackpot's at 5 million, which means he only has 1.
But he had run 3 before this, I saw. So
What's he in right now?
So
right.
one-
So all he needs left is a helicopter. It
which
looks
is
like.
usually the last one.
Yep.
Yep. So on Godzilla, to get your helicopter multi-ball, you have to go in lane and hit the. There's this target on the opposite side
That's
late.
right.
And it times out very quickly.
So you got to pretty much do it right there.
Yep.
Yeah. Robert's just trying to get control again here. If he can get to this last multi-ball, the wizard mode will be lit, which is called Save New York.
Yep.
One of the easier wizard modes.
And if you can finish, everything is doubled,
Yes.
which is nice.
kind of like superhero and mini games
No, they
since then.
I can't believe Lyman would copy Godzilla's rules.
So
Yeah.
I would, if I was Robert, I would
Left
be
orbit.
trying left orbit
And
and
then
then
bang
combo.
into the
Yep,
helicopter.
you got it.
Oh, that's a lovely live.
Here we go.
catch
Here it
there.
is.
I'd see
Here it is. Bang.
No,
I don't know what that was.
Okay, you never want to try to guess what's going on with Robert.
Yeah.
He does his own thing, and you know what? He does it really well. So, but I would never try to predict what he's going to do
Right.
next.
He may be like, 200 left orbit shots, and I'm at 1 billion.
Yep. He might be thinking about what Donovan's taken on his route ACDC.
Or he's probably thinking, what do I do if I get a Jack 10 and the table's really tight? That's
Yeah.
probably what he's thinking right now.
You're right.
He was asking me about poker strategy yesterday.
Really, that's
Yes.
the least surprising thing
Yes.
I've heard today. Robert is settling in and looking. So here we see our scores. Zach at 4, player 2.
Is it possible he doesn't know about the
It's
the rules?
possible.
It's helicopter.
You know, he was at. He's seen this a lot, but yes, it's certainly possible. And his parents aren't here. I don't know who he's working with. You know,
John
who's helping
Kremer,
him
I
out.
believe,
That's
is the
right.
chaperone. for the
Yeah,
weekend.
I don't know if Kremer's. No, he probably does. Probably has a Godzilla. Robert gets a nice clap for his opening ball.
Tell you what, for length of play though, that
yeah.
mid 100s, and because he's shooting stuff at 5 million. And
I
Greg,
agree.
what do you know what his jackpots were when you said he had 3 going?
They would be 9,
Nope, it's 12 or 13.
5, 7.
Well, it depends
9.
if you start him before, bring him in, or
the-
whatever
The
combination.
third one goes up more than 9.
It wasn't when I was playing. There
Really?
were 9 with 3.
Sure.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. It might have been the 4 that. They get much bigger, but you're right. At Northwest, someone had a 300 million insurmountable lead, and Carl D'Angelo, with no points on ball 3,
Submarined it.
stacked them all.
It's totally doable, and this Godzilla's plays really nice. And the helicopter shot from the right flipper to the left is eminently savable. I had one ball where I did it all in one ball. The entire helicopter.
And that's the thing. It really can be a one-ball game if you bring stuff in.
Yep.
So no lead is safe.
No, it's pretty. Especially the difference between this and medieval is medieval. You get one multi-ball from all of your different things around the playfield. And this, you can just start something and then get back into multi-ball, and then everything else is available again. So
Absolutely.
it's really get into a multi-ball as fast as you can, and then you can grind away at the other stuff safely.
And if you're able to trap up, you can just slow and steady, just keep hitting a jacket at 5 million at a time. 20 of those is 100 million.
Especially if your Baby Zilla left loop is a part of that process.
Dan, this Baby Zilla is so smooth, man. I lit that thing. I got 3 Baby Zilla multi-balls in my last game that I played of it.
Daniele had a terrible second ball, so he's stuck at 76 million.
So he's averaging 38 a ball.
Yeah. But in Papa style scoring, second place is still really important. So, and that's a good thing,
especially in the quarters and semis.
Yeah. You don't have to beat. It's not the bear you got to outrun, right?
That's
it's just the guy behind you. So, everyone, you're never out of it, even if one guy blows a game up.
Dave Stewart with a tough ball there on Godzilla.
All right, I'm pulling rank. We're watching Zach's ball too.
All right, Dino just tilted out ball 2 on medieval. He's got did not start multi-ball. He's got some work to do on ball 3. All 3 other players on medieval have very low scores. Bowen has been playing Shadow for a while.
Yep, he's back to work.
He's at 775 million.
Somebody has a 345. Who's player 3 in that group?
Player 3.
Raymond, Cayley Jr.
Yeah, good. Raymond coming out strong.
And Trent Augenstein with less than 1 million on his ball in Shadow.
Somebody did an 18 on X-Men as player 2. Looks like Elwin started.
That would be
with
Roy
less than
Wills.
1 million. So Roy Wills getting a strong start. Player 3, Andre Masenkoff, is on X-Men right now. Zach is playing ball 2 on Godzilla. Oh, okay. That's the one we're watching on the big screen. Just trying to keep everyone.
Zach needs to trap up and swear at himself. This is.
Has he got any taxi hits?
No.
Was there a ball saver on this
I
thing?
know. You got to take your
There was
two
not.
free ones.
So all
you
right.
can see Zach having a problem with that right ramp from a
Little
catch.
slow. All right. Yeah, he got it.
It's the number 1 player in the world,
Yep.
fellas.
That's
Watch the magic happen.
That's what was
Are
happening
you trying
yesterday.
a
There we
quadruple
go.
reverse psychology there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. On the fly. Bam. Ooh.
That ramp got really tough.
Zach, I never see Zach.
Out of here.
Get it. Oh!
He had it.
Man.
He had it.
Yeah, he did. That was really close.
It was in. It was out. It was in.
You know what? He's got 1 ramp left to get him into a multi-ball.
And that's what he's thinking, right? He's fine,
and,
right?
And he's fine. Just as long if you get into one multi-ball on Godzilla, anything is possible.
Yep. We got a problem here on medieval. Cayley's up. He's talking with Kevin Martin, the tournament director. I didn't see what happened. There's been a couple tilts. I don't know if maybe he picked up a tilt warning through the ball, perhaps, or we'll find out. Jason Werdrick is player 2 on Shadow. Looked like he housed ball 1, but now he's got his first lock. Roy Wills is up on ball 2.
Shall we
for
jump
X-Men?
into X-Men and talk about it a little bit? I think it's
let's
the only
watch
one we
Roy.
haven't seen yet. Watch Cyber Roy, who is also
The
counting this
online
towards a
pinball
qualifying run for
championship.
next year.
I just got the thumbs down from Escher. I don't know if that means he lost 1 game or
if he's hungry.
already out.
Right.
All right, so let's see what he's got going. Oh, he's gone.
Sentinels.
Okay, Sentinels.
Safe scoring.
Yep.
Safe scoring.
Yep.
Let's watch that kick out. It's always important from that scoop. He dead bounced to the right, but it comes pretty hot, not to a trap.
And I was talking to Mark about this, but have you guys played the LE and the Pro?
I
able to compare?
have not
I
played
have.
the LE.
Yep,
So
I've
Adam,
played them both.
So do you think the LE plays easier for no reason?
I don't. I prefer the Pro a lot. Does it play easier? No. That ramp just sort of gets in the way.
I don't know. Maybe it's the feel or something for me, but I don't know.
I
don't know what it is.
It's one of the few games where I much prefer the Pro. Actually, that's not true. Transformers also. I think the Pro is much better for tournament play. If you want to collect and pimp it out, go nuts. Roy's doing what Roy does.
Yep. See-ball, hit ball.
Hit ball to lit target very well. He'll get that back. No. Oh.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
still he's still got gravy time.
He's got one superhero done, two started. Pretty much now, anytime he wants to go.
So this is where the lack of inserts lead to mass confusion.
Yes.
And I've seen it on, Zach and I, we write game reviews, and it's something that has bothered us lately as pinball rules have continued to get more and more complex. You have these general inserts that are supposed to now serve like 38 purposes.
Yeah,
Whereas like on Medieval, you have like an insert that means one thing.
I was talking with Noah Davis, one of our local players, about this the other day, that we really missed the days when you could look at the play field and know what's going on.
The more you stack stuff in and you lose track of either the mode or the multi-ball, and part of the deep game knowledge on some of these games is knowing when not to stack a mode in with a multi-ball because you won't know where the next jackpot shot is.
Exactly. And I've been talking to the Stern guys a lot about, you really should be able to know exactly what to do on a game with the game powered off.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And if you don't, it's too complicated.
Yeah. And they listen to you a lot there, Josh?
Clearly not with these single one-colored inserts that mean everything.
I think the bottom of that was Big Buck Hunter with knowing which mode is lit based upon the strobing of the single light.
Hey, that's thank Lyman for at least giving us an opportunity to decipher some code rather than just leaving it totally.
On a T-shirt, blink, blink, solid.
That's right. Board's gone wild, baby.
Daniele is stepping up to ball 3 here. Medieval is probably. Let's go to Medieval.
You sure? Keith is just stepping up.
Yeah, but this is ball 3, and
we've
all
got,
three
and
players are,
Raymond Davidson has a very good game of Shadow going right here.
All right, we're going to Medieval. Screw Keith. He's ranked number 2. Nobody cares about him anymore.
Second place is wide open right here. All 3 players are at 4 or 5 million on Medieval with 1 ball to go. Donovan's the first of the 3.
Has Donovan done any multi-ball stuff?
Nope.
Did he
None
make
of them
any
have.
progress on his second ball?
He's got 1 lit. And you know what? I think you pulled the trigger right here.
Oh, yeah, and then you just go castles.
Yep.
You just free castles.
All right, so he's going to... Oh, he's going...
There you go.
I like it, and he's got 2 lit now.
Just get the ball.
Yep.
Get the ball, get it in there.
He's been live catching this one. Oh,
God.
All right, settle.
Left ramp into the Merlin?
Yeah. Or
brick left ramp?
Brick, that's settle.
All right.
No, right in.
Shove it right in there.
The thing is, a fast shot will lip out of this a lot.
He's got it. He's got bang.
Yeah,
no.
That's the problem with fast shots into that shot. They'll bounce through a lot.
Left ramp.
Yep. That's what you got to do.
Merlin hole.
Boom.
Bang.
Oh, late. It came fast. All right, settle.
Now this is good.
Right.
This is good.
In.
Boom.
He didn't really think about it. Donovan very happy. Throws his hands up.
Shuffle in the feet. Shuffle in the feet.
All right. So of the 3, now his jackpots really are not very valuable
Castles.
here. You're going
That's
after
right,
castles. He needs his second
Trap
castle
up
for 4 million.
If he can get through 2 castles on this multi-ball.
Yeah, that puts pressure on the other 2.
Yeah.
You'll get a point, hopefully. A little double super for a whopping
That's
not bad.
Not chump change, but I certainly would shoot the castle.
Yeah.
It
rather
really,
than
it
trying
really
for the
helped
super.
that he got that second.
It did. Because then he gets an extra ball in play too, right?
Yeah, because it would have been a 2-baller otherwise. He didn't have trolls lit, but then most people aren't going to have trolls lit unless they're
Unless you
flailing.
shoot like me and you're all over the place.
Yeah.
Especially not without the random award.
So
in here.
suddenly Donovan goes from 4 million up to 15 million. He's got his third castle.
Oh, what is he doing?
come on.
Shooting
Oh,
reds.
come on! Look at that. He's in the flow. Give him a break. That was a nice combo right there.
I guess at this point he's thinking about extending his lead however he can.
Yep. And I like that he's going castle, but he's also sending it around the left loop to get that set up to the castle.
Oh, Donovan.
That's a tough double drain right there, but it's a good
That's
ball.
a good ball.
Yep.
That's a good ball.
It'll put pressure on the last two players, and we'll see if they can match. So player 3 now
Who do we got next?
is
Cayley Jr. Nope, wrong game.
it's going to be
Lyman.
Lyman.
Yes.
Lyman has nothing. He has catapult
he's
lit
not
on a
lit.
shot.
Oh, the
Which
catapult shot. You know, Neil Schatz loves to do barnyard for the win, which is 5 catapults. It's a very viable scoring strategy, but you got to really be able to.
You gotta
make those
want. You gotta
shots.
love farm animals.
Yeah.
In the meantime, on Shadow,
And by love,
Raymond
do you-
Davidson's going to town.
Wow, he's making a run for Bowen's
That's
score.
right.
Where is Lyman?
He's-
here he
Updating.
comes.
Updating Metallica. Nope, there he is. Okay.
Get everyone excited. Nope, Raymond drains out, but good, solid ball from Raymond there. This is ball 3, right?
Ball
Yep.
2.
You sure?
Yeah, we'll try to
Yep,
go to
ball two.
ball
Okay.
3s wherever we can.
Yeah. All right, so
They are
here's
the most-
Lyman. Ooh, he almost. Oh,
He got
gets
it.
Wow.
All right,
All
now
right,
is
he's
he
gonna
gonna-
dump it
is
right
he
into
gonna put
Merlin.
it in?
Hell
Give him-
yeah.
Oh yeah,
give him a
absolutely.
multi-ball.
Absolutely.
Oh no.
Oh,
Did it
that's
just
sucked.
not
It
go
It didn't
around?
make it all the way. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Take it. Cash it. Pull the
Boom.
shoot.
Brick. Settle,
Always be
settle.
cashing. And there
On
it
the
is.
third tries to charm on the reflex shot. Okay.
What was Donovan at? Did he make it to 20?
No,
16, I think.
16
17
or
something like
17
that.
with bonus.
Yeah,
We'll see it in a
Oh, here
moment.
it's actually on the little Google Doc. 18 and
Okay.
change.
All right.
Way to go, Kevin.
So, Lyman's
live
definitely got
live
some work.
mid-game updates.
Really? That's awesome. All right, but with 2 balls, you really need to trap up. There's very little margin of error here.
Yep.
He's on his second castle.
Let's see if even Lyman goes castles all day at this point.
It looks
instead of-
like it.
That's trouble.
God.
All right. So now it's basically a 1 ball, survive the gate. 100,000.
Yep, there
All
it
right.
is.
So that's
His second, I think.
Yep. 4 mil.
okay.
Bang.
So let's see where that puts him. He's going to be around 10.
Yep.
Yep.
He's got to get through one more.
If that'll get him to 16 plus gate hits. Will put him past Donovan.
He's going for a lock there.
2 shots. I think he tries to get into multi-ball
Yeah.
instead of flailing away at the castle.
I don't.
Bounce.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
right there.
You think he goes for
You
the
got
lock
it.
here?
Yeah, I do.
He's dialed in. All
Yeah,
right,
he's
so
got
he's
that
one
shot
shot
down.
away from.
All right, little mini drop catch, probably. Oh, yeah.
You called it.
Oh, that's not
Post pass?
Okay, good. No,
Nah,
castle.
Medieval has weird
Ooh, that's trouble.
slingshots.
Wow.
He was right ramp block was the plan.
Donovan has assured himself 1 point. Daniele has assured himself 2 points with 1 player to go here. The last player in this group is Cayley.
Tough group.
Yeah, brutal group.
Good
Really? Where's
Lord.
the easy group, Josh?
Yeah, that's true.
Up here in the booth.
Yeah. I will take you guys down.
Hey, it's on later. I got Steinman on my team.
So we will. We're checking back in. It's ball 3 on Shadow. Bowen's approaching
about
a
to cross
billion.
Ball
Bill.
2 on X-Men,
Yep.
ball 2 on Godzilla.
Yep. So here's Cayley. This is Papa in a nutshell. Cayley is on 0 points right now. If he passes Lyman, he'll get 1 point.
And
If he passes,
Kaylee's been having a weird streak of starting first rounds of finals in tournaments going 0-0-4 for his first round. So let's
he's
just to get out of the mental anguish of, oh my God, is this happening again?
what's Cayley going to do here? He's got he's already played a multi-ball. It looks like. Oh no, he's got 1 loaded.
You go,
Oh.
well,
No, it's not blinking. He already played a multi-ball.
Oh, yeah, he's... well, he has one shot for regular multi-ball, but he is in jail a little bit.
So, no, he's got his regular multi-ball, and he has to go for that.
But
he's second. 2 castles, again, is second place.
So in the rules of the game, you're only allowed to get one multi-ball madness, and you can tell, based on the shot into that Merlin's hole that people were shooting, he is one of those little triangle inserts that is solid.
Solid, that's right.
And that means he has played his multi-ball.
I'm sure it was unintentional.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Ball
sure he just rattled in there, yeah.
It's one of the great ironies of pinball. When you want it in there, it doesn't stick, and when you don't want it, it just magically goes in there.
In the meantime, on Shadow, Bowen's finished with 1.1 billion.
Jason
has just tilted out in what I think will
last
be
place.
last place.
Raymond has assured himself a point.
Do we want to move to Shadow, or we want to watch?
Let's
stick with
Kaylee.
He's going back up. He's
Let's
going
see
back
how
up.
this plays out here in this group.
Jason does not guarantee last. He has a chance
if Henderson.
All right, live catch for Kaylee because that's all he does.
That's his thing.
Bam!
Yep.
All right.
He's so
How about
accurate
hurry
with
ups?
that.
Look, how about he's got 3 hurry ups ready.
Oh no,
He's fine. How about 3 hurry
Bounce.
ups?
Oh,
6 million.
or he could
Five,
just
five.
Do hurry ups until he passes Danielle,
I
and then
think
just do a massive collect.
I think that's what I mean. I think he was going to try to do a triple hurry up here. He's got.
He's out. He's out.
that's gone. So let's go over to Shadow here.
So Daniele takes first with 4. Donovan Stepp hit the multi-ball for 2 points. Lyman saves a point, and Kaylee takes a 0. Here we are moving to Shadow. This is last player, last ball. Bowen's
Trent
in the
Augustine.
clubhouse. with the
Trentar.
ball. Is Trent in last place at the
He
moment?
is. He's got 7 million. He needs 42 to get a point.
He's traveling to
pass
Europe
Jason.
on the battlefield.
That's right. And that's all he's thinking about right now is get a point and then worry about the rest.
Nice catch there. He's got his second lock lit. He takes it.
Yeah.
Left orbit con.
Yeah. Left orbit. It
already
kicked
locked
one
ball.
out.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't get
You
that
know
skill
what?
shot.
No, that's actually probably better in that save. It's a safer.
Trent.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Jesus.
Unnecessary.
Jason
Yep.
Werdrick survives a point.
That's right.
With 1 billion points less than Bowen. And Raymond Davidson gets 2 points. Trent at 0, and Bowen
At 4.
Both the players who picked their game took the 4.
That's right.
We are moving to ball 3 on Godzilla.
That's right.
Zach's right ramp is probably still waiting for him.
You think what's your call here? What? Just in his body language, he looks all right. You think he's going to do it?
You know, with either of us, you just never really know until it starts going. But I can tell
aren't you psychically linked? Can't you use your telepathy with him?
Well, he just used his ball save.
Jesus. He got a ball save?
Ball 4.
Wow. I can't believe he got a ball save.
He's still up there. We're trying to switch over to him.
He's
All right,
still got that
multi-ball's
ramp.
ready.
He's
Multi-ball's
still
ready.
got the multi-ball ready. He just missed it. I can tell. He hit a taxi target there.
Nudging.
Oh, he's doing. Oh my
Oh, God.
goodness. Okay, so that's
a 0 for
that's the
Zach.
opposite. That's the opposite of the first 2 groups, in that the top pick never able to get going, never started a multi-ball.
That's how the sharps roll.
Yeah.
But if you think he's in trouble, then that would be your first mistake of the morning. He still has 2 more games in Papa style. There are still 8 points available in the final 2 games, so no one is ever eliminated in the first game. A lot of times people get a first in the first game and suffer a sophomore slump, where you start playing for all I need is 1 point.
Yep.
You let up, and suddenly you get 0 points.
It's
and
like playing prevent defense.
Yep. You got to go for the kill on every game. And so the final, we got Sean Grant here. Let's check some scores in on this game.
Let's see where we're at.
Sean's at 100, it looked like.
I think he's gonna get a ball save here. Yep.
Yep. Unclear how many. He's played 3 multi-balls. He's got 2 to go. Looks like.
I think he's played 4.
Is there 1, 2? I only see 3. 1. Oh, it's hard to tell if that's lit or not.
I can't tell. And it doesn't matter.
Sean's done at 100. He's got
at least 1 point.
He's got at least 1 point, and pretty good lead. Robert's
got 315, and he
the
still
chat
hasn't
room.
gotten.
The chat room is saying that Sharps are very inconsistent players. I will tell you that one sharp is a very inconsistent player.
Are they referring
But,
to you as Jacques there? Are they allowed
maybe,
to? Or is that
maybe.
like a bad word that gets blocked from the chat?
Actually, right now it's Zash because he's way better. He
yeah.
earns the front part of that name. Cause
you know what?
The
That
guy
makes
wins.
perfect sense.
The
Agreed.
guy's won everything lately.
Agreed.
You know what's interesting here is that Robert has 315, and he has not gotten to Save New York. He never got that fifth.
He doesn't know what the helicopter
Yeah, I
is.
agree. I don't think he knows.
Especially with that inlay, and he went for the ramp.
Yep.
He's just
He
gonna
doesn't know.
keep.
He
He's
doesn't
just
know.
gonna keep playing for the next half hour until it'll
He'll keep going for this
You know?
and for Baby
Yeah, it's
on the left loop.
he can 2 more for Godzilla multi-ball. You
Mhm.
can get back to Godzilla. Oh, right. You can redo a multi-ball.
Unlimited. It
Yep.
is.
After Save New York, I'll just go Baby all day.
So, he seems comfortable on that ramp. When in doubt, get to multi-ball.
Sure.
Josh Henderson is on X-Men. Wow. My old rods and
Do we want
cones.
to? Do we want to go there?
Yeah, let's switch
Let's go to
over.
X-Men.
Let's see what Josh is doing. He might be in the 40 millions.
Our
I
camera
can't tell.
controller, Mark Steinman here. Let's
He's,
give him a big hand.
He's in Magneto multi-ball. It looks like he's in the 40s, which is a
Yeah.
really big score. on
42.
X-Men.
Oh, he's got a lot of heroes
49.
flashing during this multi-ball, so there's a lot of shots that are worth nice extra value.
Yeah, like almost all of them, huh? Just missing a couple.
Yeah.
So almost every shot. So what you do is he's actually in the second. He's into the super stage. Center shot.
Up the center.
Yep. It's the big
Look at
blinking
that.
strobing light.
Cradle separation and
Bam. Watch.
get it in there and then
Look, nice
and then
live catch.
get your double link
he'll
super.
make it.
Boom.
Look at
that.
that.
Wow.
This is textbook.
Nice dead slings, so they're coming right down to the flipper.
Wow, he's got a commanding lead on everybody else. Look at that. Two people have under $1 million, I think.
Adam, how's Escher doing? How's the sign language? Is that good sign language or bad sign language?
It's not feeling it, but he's still got a smile on his face, so that's the
That's
important
all that
thing.
matters.
I know he's having a great time. This
Brotherhood
is,
multi-ball lit. Get it in the villain saucer
Yep.
on the left.
There.
Nice.
Oh.
That's all right.
There
look
it
at
is.
that.
There it is. Nice
52
little
million.
backhand.
Go to Brotherhood, brother.
Can we, everyone else in the group, and remember Joshua made it to the finals last year. A lot of people were I don't want to say a lot of people, a little surprised that he was able to qualify in A with his style of play.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like almost a no-doubter now to get in. He had a couple of near-miss runs, and he's just fearless in when it counts.
And in the meantime, in this group, Andrei Mazenkov is sitting here with under $1 million.
So that
And
means he's still got everything for at least.
That's
He's still
true.
got his
That's
multi-balls.
true.
He's
Yeah.
probably a hit or two away from Wolverine at least.
Right.
And judging by the Google Doc, Keith Elwin has negative 1,110 points on X-Men, so he's got a ways to go.
That would be the penalty. It's multiplied by the number of times you've won the event.
That's right.
By your age and.
Keith with 21 million, it looks like. So, God, this game is playing long. They're only on ball 2.
Zach stopping by the booth. Nice game one, dude.
Robert Gagno has finally finished hitting the right orbit. Right loop. Big round of applause for Joshua Henderson there.
And Robert's 390 on Godzilla. Had he
No,
known
Keith's
the
at 5
rules,
million.
that could have
That's
been
right.
that could have been $1 billion.
Easily.
Keith, who's player 4 at 21 million in this group?
That's Elwin, I think.
No, he picked game. He'll be player
Oh,
1.
you're right. It's Roy Wills.
So Andre, let's see what he does on ball 2. Looked like he didn't get much going on ball 1, but you got to survive a few Wolverine hits here. He's going after it.
How did
Wolverine.
that Wolverine start?
He hit it. It came
From
down.
the upper flipper, or did I?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. He hit it low. Andre would probably love this mode. It's just, no need to trap up. You go Wolverine, and then every other shot's lit. Actually,
You know what?
right
Not
and
not
left
stacking
now.
in a villain though is just you're not
Yeah.
getting double paid on shots that you're hitting anyway.
I agree. You almost always want to bring a villain in because then every shot at least is getting you points.
Especially if you pull out like a Sentinels.
And you really need to get that out of ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He never had it lit, never had an opportunity. That was a very fast Wolverine. Once again, I don't ever try to predict what Andre's up to.
And you notice there that the classic Andre style, not catching, not letting it dead bounce, just taking shots on the fly.
Right there. He'll bring it to a stop. He really does. But on this kind of game, he's more interested. Yeah,
I would have bounced that one over.
A lot of people would have.
Yep.
Nice nudge.
Let's see how the tilt is. 11 more hits for Wolverine.
Oh God!
He really, before pulling the plug on.
You got to use it. You got to use it wisely. That first Wolverine isn't hard to get to. You're really able to choose when you want to take it out.
Did he finish any villains before starting this Magneto? I couldn't tell.
No.
Oh, that's painful though.
And he has one hero.
Yeah.
In Wolverine, that's worth more. But I mean,
350.
This is going to be a battle of 50,000 point shots.
That's like you can't do that. You got to finish one of those.
Except the style that Andre has, this isn't so bad because he's.
You think he's going to relight and just Wolverine
and
over again?
Every time. He's done it 4 times so far. He's looking to, and he's going to keep flipping until the balls are gone.
He's just not getting great value here.
No, he's just not.
On ball 2, I don't think it might have been a mistake. He might not have meant to pull the trigger yet. He might not realize, a lot of people didn't realize that rule.
Right.
In terms of that the value of the secondary jackpots are all based on whether you've started the superhero.
Which is actually, it's a good rule.
It is a good rule, but I didn't know until Josh told me.
It's a great risk reward, especially in tournament play. When do you pull the trigger? Or do you wait too long?
He didn't have a bad multi-ball, and he's at 7.
Yeah, I mean, if he had started 1 or 2 of those superheroes, then he would have been getting really good points.
Yeah,
out
and
of
if he finished any of the superheroes, he would have been getting 600.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's
right.
All right, so he's back to the drawing board now. But second place with Roy Wills is still in reach, but he's going to have to really get into a flow. He's doing some nice little left-right stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
There comes that ramp to mess up your world.
Oh, nice little save there.
That's his second danger.
Yep.
So he's really
over under on him tilting this ball before it leaves.
You know what? He will tilt. Bonus on this game is not very much.
Yeah, unless you get like the 25x bonus.
Yeah, but
award.
I mean, he's not there.
I thought it was 100x random award. Oh no, that's Avengers.
That's gone now, isn't it?
In tournament play.
Yeah.
Oh, a bit of that was an unlucky. I think he was expecting a little more momentum off that sling, but missed
in Chicago we call that pilot error.
13.
Flipper gaff is my favorite term.
He's not quite tripled Keith Elwin's score after 2 balls. I'm assuming, I haven't seen what Keith has done, but I'm assuming Keith has not pulled the trigger yet on Magneto.
I'd have to guess that.
No, but he's probably played as Wolverine.
Yep, we'll see how many lights he has when we get there. Game 2 for the top group, Bowen Cairns has picked Medieval Madness for Game 2, which I'm really surprised that they have started Game 2.
Yeah, usually they wait.
Usually they wait until all the groups are finished, but Bowen is the top group.
That's right. Bowen cannot be, his choice cannot be altered by anyone else's choice.
If he wanted to choose X-Men, they would have waited.
I see.
But otherwise, they get it going, and there's Bowen doing his thing.
Doing his Bowen thing.
He's at 8 million and 2 castles on ball 1. He's had some very strong ball 1s for his group, which is really what you want to do in the quarters.
Is he castling all day?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's watch Bowen from the side here and see if he's
Nice little save there.
A little dodgy on the drop catch.
Little
but
style over substance.
Really well.
Style over substance.
Yeah.
Roy Wills has drained out of his second ball on X-Men with nothing, essentially.
He had a little sophomore slump ball there.
Yep.
So we're going to final ball. Keith Elwin is in last place. Let's check, see how Keith does on his last ball on X-Men.
We're moving.
Bowen is...
Hopefully it won't be over by the time we get there.
I get to see Mark Steinman's forearm here in a second. It's very exciting.
This is our segue. And Keith's got it on the right flipper based on the... oh dear.
And Bowen's gotten his third castle on Medieval.
Josh, he's got Wolverine done.
Yep.
Is he...
He's probably not happy about it.
pulling the trigger, or is he going to put a couple more in there?
Yeah.
I know he's fearless. So
I would think he's
Cashing
going to
out.
bring a. He's
see
going
what
to.
lock.
He's going to bring a couple of superheroes.
He's got to
in.
get a villain started.
Virtual locks. The feed isn't deadly, but that was a little dodgy.
Do you lock one more and leave one lit?
Yeah.
And then
that'll-
risk
right
the
there.
accidental
No,
start?
because you get rogue.
Oh,
right
yeah,
there.
Right,
that's
exactly.
Or a Phoenix,
Yeah.
whatever that one is. I think he goes in right now.
I agree.
Ooh, that was what was
If he can get the ball back.
Very,
All right.
very
Is-
nice.
is he going in?
rolling
Just
post pass.
boom.
He is.
nice
Yeah.
shot. And he's getting value on Phoenix.
Because you know what? He'll finish Phoenix, and then she'll be
okay,
worth.
so Phoenix
a
will
nice
be
amount.
worth
600?
seven. It's 350 doubled, so 700. I believe it's 350.
Yeah, you know
for
what?
starting.
He got 400.
He got
for
4
something.
there,
You know,
yeah.
I don't pretend to understand.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
I'll
gonna, we're gonna
pretend.
say if you have a lit hero, it's between 300 and 400, and if it's a finished hero, it's between 600 and 750. How about that?
But
that
it's a
sounds
lot
good.
more than 50,000. That's for sure.
Now, unlike some other players, really expect once the ball saver goes off for Keith to really trap up, get into his classic
Yep.
Elwin,
and
Yeah.
then just start,
and
hitting
slow
the money
and steady.
shots.
Yep, he knows this. He really actually likes this game. He has a tutorial on YouTube. He hasn't used his Adaball yet.
Is he
gonna
gonna stage?
Stage
Drop
up
the
that
top
flipper.
right. Drop
Yep,
the top
yep.
right.
Let's see
Do
it.
it.
Stage
Do
that
it.
flipper.
Slowly.
Up,
Up.
there
He's
it is.
got
the feel for it.
Right orbit. Bang.
Oh.
All right, settle. He's gonna cradle step.
For those who aren't
Gentle.
professional pinball players here, you can half pull out the button on an upper flipper and drop it while keeping the balls caught on your other flipper. It's called staging your flippers.
It's not that hard, but it takes practice, and it puts a different feel on your flipper button and can hurt.
It takes a steady
What
hand.
happened on that cradle
You definitely have to
separation?
get used to it.
He jailbroke it. All right, he's back at
Yeah,
it. What
yeah,
happened?
Right
on that?
back in.
All right, let's see if he learned from it.
There we
There's
go.
better.
There we
That's
go.
clean.
Yeah.
All right, settle.
And
Now he's going to do it again.
stage.
Drop the
Stage
top.
and right.
Drop the top like a
There
top.
it is.
Oh, you know what? I think he's looking for his
Uh,
Adaball if it's lit.
Got it. Bang. Oh.
There.
If he can trap up 2 on the
He
left,
can
he can
still-
dump it
he
up
can
in there.
all
There we
right.
go.
And he
Watch
can
this.
still,
Just pop it up right into it.
yeah, and even in one ball play, he'll have a little grace period. No, it must
Oh.
not be lit. Or he might have
No,
used
it's
it.
lit.
No, it's lit.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's going for plan B.
There it is. Now
Okay.
shoot it up there. There we go.
400.
Did he get another ball in play?
No.
I don't think it. Yeah, no.
No.
What was he parking it there, or just
No,
that adds a
it's,
light?
He didn't get the other ball.
He may be WTFing right now.
Yeah.
Or I don't know why he would have put it in the scoop otherwise.
No.
It does. It does add a light, but why aren't you? It's hard to tell whether that light's blinking or not from the angle of the camera right here. But this is Elwin at his.
Drop the top.
Let's see if he goes back to the. Yeah. Oh, he's
Uh,
having a little. He was early and then he was late first
That's
time.
not hard enough. Yeah. Cradle step.
That's a good
Get-
one. Boom.
I knew that one was
Oh,
trouble.
Yep. All right. No panic. 11 million. Let's see the kick out again, whether people are dead bouncing or he starts a villain.
Where's it going?
Is he going to play this villain mode? Is he working to try to graze his lock targets now to get another Magneto?
I don't know.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, playing a villain and trying to finish is really. You got to assume you're not going to survive single ball play for that long.
I think though that you go ahead and light it because it's points.
Oh!
Gotta love the
There's
LE.
the crane.
Gotta love the LE.
There's the primary flaw of the game. He made a perfect shot, deserved
And
to have the
dumped
ball
him
back
right down
on
the middle.
flipper, and
Yep,
the crane
yep.
interfered and
gotta
dumped his ball.
disable that ramp.
So after 3 balls, Keith Elwin is just barely
Holding on
ahead
to 1 point.
of Andre.
Andre.
That's right. So Andre doesn't really have to do much to get that point.
Bowen is stepping up on ball 2 on Medieval. He's at 19 million. Everyone else doesn't look like they got much done at all.
Nobody got
else
more
has
than
it.
$1 million.
Yep. So nobody's got their first castle.
And here's the kid looking good. Wiping the lockdown bar. Getting ready to swear to himself.
Have we heard the kid swearing
Oh,
after
yeah,
playing?
he has horrible pinball mentors in Chicago.
It's got all those Chicago guys.
Oh,
The language.
It's awful.
Escher stopped counting bad words
No,
at about 200.
I'm at like 430 swears.
No,
from
like,
Escher.
like Adam's family, it rolled over at 255. So it was a single
Wow,
bite.
Josh reaches
FF
both
swears for
both
multi-ball.
villain multi-balls,
Very nice.
which with the new code is much easier for
And-
the spot targets to count.
And it's really valuable. There's a tremendous amount of wood chopping involved for anyone to catch Joshua on this last ball.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
He added his ball,
Huh.
something that Keith didn't get.
Unless Keith used the add a ball like super early during ball saver, and we never really saw
Yeah,
it.
I guess.
But I don't know. We'll have to ask him
Yeah.
later about that. He's that crane. That's kind of way it's been his secondary luck this weekend. It's been a little dodgy on classics. That crane was really unlucky though.
Yeah, he
because-
qualified in all 3 classics and never got past quarters in
Nope.
any of them, right?
Yep. Lot of
somebody else did that this weekend.
Partizash.
Partizash, the one that didn't finish somewhere in the mid-30s.
So let's check in on Medieval. We got Jason Werdrick on ball 2. I suspect we'll also be seeing some castles and the nice little drop catch into a cradle type that Jason does so well. He was doing the same thing on Monster Bash at the circuit finals in the spring when he was shooting mosh pits. There we are. We got, let's see where Jason is. He's got one shot to catapult, no other progress, and he's working his second castle. Ooh, that's trouble.
That
got
was a
the
great
in-lane.
save.
Yeah, it was a good little wiggle, not too much. All right, let's see what he's doing with the kick.
little
out
mini
here.
drop catch. Oh,
You know
that
that kick-
went
Yeah, he
off
had a little poke
that was
off the,
that was weird.
off the slingshot
when it
there,
comes
yeah.
to
Nice. Got catapult. Of course, this would be the worst time to flail into the wizard hole, though.
Cat.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go cat.
but he really doesn't have. Oh, it looked like he was trying to cash it
What
in.
do you,
Yeah,
don't
it
do
does.
that yet, Jay.
Not yet,
You
not on
don't
ball
need it.
2.
You don't need it.
Yeah. Yeah, troll.
Merlin-
That trolls helps.
He needs to drop his drawbridge because Merlin's otherwise just going to drop the draw. Oh, actually, Merlin.
It's gonna give him troll.
No,
points.
it's going to give him a
Troll
million.
points. Yeah, I don't want to give
Oh,
him
is it
million.
a million all day?
He looks
Yeah.
he looks
You
dis-
sure? Oh.
I thought it was a million all day.
Oh, he had
Know your
trolls
rules,
lit.
fellas.
I didn't know he had trolls lit, or I would have called 3 troll bombs.
Which is great for a little multi-ball
Extra ball save.
extender.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
As you kill your castles.
Yep.
Now, there's always the dreaded, it's only a 2-ball multi-ball, and it does happen occasionally that you don't get those trolls. Of course,
You only
they're
need
3 troll
you only need
bombs.
3 hits.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's hit number 2.
Yeah. And now you're playing with house money
All
now.
right, he's
Yeah.
good.
So he
So
really
now
should
you
castles.
don't hit the trolls.
Nope, you just yeah. He tried, but
It's
fine.
a tight shot between the two of them.
he's gonna go after that second. He really wants to get that third castle down.
Ball
Josh
saver
Henderson
on-
in ball 3 has extended his lead to 75 million on X-Men, and Andre is stepping up
Okay, Andre needs 2 million to pass Keith to
to
secure
get a
himself
point.
1
That's
point.
right. Castle number 2 for Jason here.
Yep. So actually, it's really good that Jason cashed that in. He must have known his trolls were lit.
we want to move to X-Men?
Yep, that's what we're doing
moving
right now.
X-Men.
We're going to see if Andre can pull at least. Oh, Andre's already taken a danger. Trying to get control.
He just got some unique combo for a half mil.
And he
He's at
drained.
14.
Wow. That's a tough break for Andre.
His ball is still in play, kind of. Something's going on.
No, he drained. He's gone.
Yep.
Well, the display is showing otherwise. Oh,
No,
no,
it's
never
not.
mind. He's player 3.
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind.
Already? It happens.
Kids will do that to
No,
you.
no sleep, rubbing Zach's calves all night, getting him ready for today.
You could come hang out with me and Ash. Ash is up at 6 every
That's right.
morning.
Go for a swim.
Yeah.
And Roy's guaranteed second place here, so he's
He's
just
got nothing
trying
to lose.
He's got nothing to lose. That's right. He's going for
It's,
broke.
We'll head back to Medieval. It'll be a little more interesting. We'll let you know
Right. If Roy gets
plays
past
for a while.
50, we'll move
Yeah.
back. over.
Right.
So if he's still there in 15 minutes at 50, we'll see if he can.
Well, X-Men scoring is usually about $1 million a minute.
Andre had an excellent opportunity to put a 0 on Keith Elwin, and instead Keith
yeah, he couldn't
gets
put it together.
a 1 point. And
Which sometimes is all you need to
really,
stir that pot.
yep, you got to get your points. Got to get that point in the first game.
All right, we got Kelly Jr.
Nice live. Oh,
Ooh.
I'm not. Let's see how Raymond looks.
Little save there.
So he's in the dreaded 2-ball multi-ball, right? Or no? Is he just?
Yes, he's got.
Where's
I
the other
think
ball?
Trolls lit. No, he's not in the multi-ball.
Okay, I just thought the way he was body. All right, here we are. Looks a little squirrely there.
Wow, nice.
Oh,
And there's his multi-ball.
That's a nice, good big sigh of relief.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, with garbage time, when the ball's out of control, Raymond is he gets it done.
No matter what the game is, he just pounds on a visor. He doesn't even care. Medieval, he's going to find the visor and pound on it.
It's I would have liked to get my first castle down before starting this multi-ball, but
his reflexes are. He's on his second castle now. Look at him, and he really.
Don't Raymond, don't shoot ramps. Go up the middle.
With the way the scores are. Yeah, you know what? He really tries to play it. The beautiful game. But sometimes playing with your feud just gets you a messy shirt.
Safe and boring.
That's right.
Safe and boring.
And
he's going for it.
He
He's got
is.
4
He's still-
jackpots.
Nice live catch.
he's I don't know what that was.
That was
me
a miss.
neither.
Yeah.
That
One
was-
more. No, see, I don't like that.
No, me neither.
Just settle.
Just
Think
calm
about what
down.
you're doing. All
Yep.
right, he's got 1 multi-ball ready. He really needs a second one. 2 right loops. I would right loop. No. Right now he needs to.
Oh, he's screwed.
Yeah, nobody has survived a danger on that. That's danger tilt every time.
And he troll failed.
And Roy Wills did not catch up to Josh Henderson, so,
Okay, so
that
that-
game is over.
And so the first game of the quarters are officially done.
And in that game, Josh Henderson took first, and I believe that Keith Elwin took second, Andre Massica took third, or took fourth, and Roy Wills took third. And in the meantime, now Daniele Acciari has chosen Shadow for his second game.
You can always go with Italian Stallion if you don't want to
Keith
debate
Elwin,
whether it's Danielle.
and Keith Elwin has chosen Godzilla for his second game.
Yeah.
I'm sure that won't take too long. And so we've got one more game choice to make, and that would be Zach's game. What do you think Zach's going to pick
He's
here?
going to go Transformers or X-Men. He's probably going to go Transformers because X-Men was already picked, so he can pick X-Men for Game 3. That's my...
I've just been informed with Escher with his tournament life on Game 3. He toured the mansion on Addams Family, and if he can survive that score,
He'll
6
go on.
points will hopefully get him to a tiebreaker or maybe through in the quarters. So good on you, Esh.
Just keep bringing Daddy home some money.
Zach has chosen X-Men.
Zach, what are you
Trent
thinking?
Trent had a chance to let's see where we are. Okay, we're coming up on ball 3 on Medieval. Shadow has started in Donovan and Daniele's group. We knew Daniele would probably go Shadow. He picked it in the IFPA World Championships at Todd McCulloch's house. He picked it in, I want to say, I've seen him play it in Pinburg.
And for the record, our first place finishers after the first round were Bowen Cairns, Joshua Henderson, Robert Gagno, and Daniele. So they're all looking to just get a couple more, 2 or 3 more points out of this and move on.
Neither Daniele or Donovan did anything in ball 1 on Shadow. Donovan just got a little double danger but did not tilt, and that'll be good knowledge for him. That
Know
he can
where
get
the
away
tilt
with a
is.
little bit.
Yep,
But boy,
yep.
if you've played a mode, you do not want to tilt it.
So Bowen Cairns stepping up to Medieval Madness again after his excellent 19 million first 2 balls. And he's going to try and start this multi-ball
Let's see.
here so he can do some more castling.
One shot away
Yep.
from a lot of points because his next castle's worth 8. Let's
And
see,
boom, there it
Nice.
is. Yep.
Bowen's playing really well early on. He's making his shots.
And if he can pick up this castle, this will be 8, I think.
Yep. This is his 8, and that's all he's doing.
And
plus
800 per
to
hit. Yep. It's more than his jackpots.
Yeah, there's another $4 million in it just getting the gate.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Zach Sharp has stepped up to X-Men. Good call there, Josh.
No, I'm going to make fun of him later.
Keith Elwin has chosen Godzilla.
Zach, I know he wanted to play Godzilla, X-Men, and Transformers, and he should have picked Transformers second.
Why would you say that?
Because Keith already picked X-Men, and with Zach having the third pick,
he might be locked out at Transformers.
He has to survive two people not picking Transformers instead of just one.
I don't believe Keith will pick Transformers.
I think Keith will pick Genesis.
But
and Bowen?
Bowen will pick Transformers.
Really?
I think so.
I agree. I think he might be locked out at Transformers. That's an excellent point.
And if Zach picked it, then Bowen could pick it freely next round because he's not going to pick X-Men, and then Zach could have picked X-Men.
And in the meantime, Bowen's gotten his fourth castle down, and now he's $1 million ahead on that castle, going for his fifth one.
Fifth one is worth $10 million.
Nice.
Oh, look at that!
Beautiful, beautiful.
So nice. Yeah.
He's really just
Bowen
There
is
you
giving
go.
a little master class
I don't
here.
want that ball to go down. I'm just going to shoot another ball at it.
Oh, lovely! He's just. And
in it is $10 million.
And you see the advantage of keeping the ball cradled. The second ball careens into it and comes lovely just to the other side.
Keep chopping.
Here he goes again.
Get that chainsaw out.
That's great work from Bowen.
He's just doing this over and over. It's just so consistent.
Keith is settling in to Godzilla. Robert Gagno is stepping up to ball one on X-Men. First two players on X-Men
Didn't do much.
Didn't get much going.
Oh, a little bit of a flub there, and he gets it right back. Perfect.
We're only on ball one on Godzilla and X-Men. This is ball three on Medieval, so let's stay here and see how this one ends up unless Bowen...
we'll have
beautiful.
Plenty of time to move to ball three.
Yeah.
Bowen's doing so well here with just two balls. Oh, I cursed him.
He's so irritated that he only got through two castles on that ball.
Of course,
That's
he'd
right.
still be 20 behind Daniele. If they meet in the next round, it'll be an awesome
great
game
battle. Yeah.
All right, so at this point, yes, Bowen.
3 total bombs.
Yeah.
Did not want that.
And he did not want those trolls.
Cradle it out. Time it out, Josh.
No, because you want to have your madness lit. If he finishes it, he'll have, because he has no progress on his other madnesses right now. He has one left ramp and one right ramp.
Is there a Papa rule about timing out, about having to flip in a certain amount of time?
No, it's not enforced.
Yeah.
I see.
It's unenforceable.
Yeah.
Daniele is shaking his head after second ball. He's at $5 million on Shadow.
Nobody's done anything on Shadow.
But Daniele's down to his last ball. It's sophomore slump for Daniele. Bowen, no such...
Bowen's going to go for the cat here. Meow. And then straight into Merlin's Magic. Boom.
He's going to get that next castle.
And because he finished his trolls, he gets 3 balls.
Yeah. No, it's a good call.
Especially with 3 with 3 troll bombs. If I didn't have troll bombs, there's no way I'm shooting 6 of those things. But
yeah.
Keith seems Keith just drained out of his Godzilla. He looks really frustrated because maybe he had some stuff stacked up.
If I know Keith right now, he's frustrated at that X-Men ramp still, even though he's playing Godzilla.
He's going to be bitching about that for the rest of the day.
And you know what? Deservedly so.
Oh, absolutely,
so
absolutely. I'm not saying it's unjustified.
Part of the thing in pinball is being
shaking
able
it off.
because everybody gets bad beats all the time.
That's right.
And if you think about them, you're not thinking about what's happening right now. You got to be forward thinking in pinball.
So Bowen looking to extend his lead. Raymond Davidson, who
only $13 million behind Danielle.
That
helps.
No, the reason Bowen's excited, he's got a great chance to be at 8 points after 2, which assures himself into the next round. Game 3 is a total. Just think about the following round. Set it up. Learn the game.
If you're Bowen, do you go for the 12, or do you start thinking maybe I want to pull my group mates along as best as possible?
Who's in his group?
Trent, Cayley Jr., and Jason Werdrick.
I go for the 12 every time.
With the field that's out there, I don't think everyone's an excellent player. You don't know what you're going to get, so I think you go for the 12.
I try not to think about that stuff as much as possible. You get into these finals, everybody's going to be good,
Let's check in. Daniele is we're already up to ball 3 on Shadow, and nobody has anything, so
we're moving there now.
It's going to be a little tactical.
Mark's
see,
taking the video bus down to Shadow Street.
All right, Daniele just blocked ball 2 for his standard multi-ball. He's at 10 million.
And at this point, a decent multi-ball will put him way above everybody.
It's anybody's game right here.
Yep.
He's got to survive 2 sanctum.
Pilot error. Rare
This-
from
rare
Danielle.
flipper
This
pilot error
group
from
is
Daniele.
wide open because Daniele took 4 in the first game, and now he's about to take his
last.
zero?
He's guaranteed
Yep.
last. Yep.
So it's going to be all 4 players. It's going to come down to the last game, especially if Bowen 12's his group. It's three guys from this group could get in at 654 or 765.
Bowen just finished his first ball with 88 million.
All right, let's see what Donovan does here. I know he doesn't love the shadow. All right. He's in
2
the
locks
exact
there.
same boat that Daniele was in.
Bam,
Yep.
con, bam. Hit con.
Oh, yeah,
Hit
he really
con,
needs it.
right there. Hit there.
It's so
right
hard.
there.
Oh, he's got lock lit.
Get one of them. Don't leave them. Nice.
Beautiful.
boy,
Great
that-
patience.
talk
Great
about-
patience.
Talk
Look at
about
that.
your entire tournament can just hedged on that one in lane out lane.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not true. He had a 2 after the first.
And you know what was interesting? He chose not to nudge. He chose to let it settle. You know, it's just patience and awareness.
But it's those little moments that can
Oh,
really make
yeah.
or break you.
Yep, that's
and
absolutely
no matter
right.
who ends up winning this tournament, they're going to have had a moment where like they were almost out.
How many?
Oh, yeah.
Like 10 of the, like just on the balance on the tip of a Donovan having trouble finding the jackpot shot here.
Yeah.
Problem finding anything right now.
We need some loops here.
I've always hated this loop shot. It drives me
All right,
crazy.
he's got a double now.
Oh,
He's got a
there we
double.
go.
There it
All right,
is.
Here's
There
a
it
double
is.
jack.
Just like you done it before. Bang.
Boom.
Oh, a
Oh,
little early. One more try.
Up the gut.
right up the middle.
Settle.
He's
All right,
he's
he'll
gonna
go
wait.
for the single. No,
Oh.
he went for it.
I would have.
little late.
I would have
Yeah.
waited and.
Yeah,
Well, that's
All
all I
right.
do is wait.
trouble. Nice bump there.
Yep.
Settle. Regroup.
He
Go
really needs
mode.
this con.
Mode.
Yes.
con.
There you go.
Yep.
What mode is it?
Uh,
Punish the guilty.
Shoot some arrows
Yep.
wherever they are.
Yeah.
Good.
con.
Now you gets the jackpot
Oh,
shot. Oh, he
almost
tried.
holds the
Almost
flipper
got
up
the
to go
lit.
in.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so great when you
Right
find a
now-
shadow that does that.
Find a shot you like. Right now, he needs to not tilt. With the scores in this game,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Here
yeah.
you go.
Oh, so-
Con. Bang.
Con.
he's trying. Oh, nice there. Back to it.
Try and pop it up. Yep.
There's another 10 million.
I don't know. At this point, I'd
Oh,
almost just
vengeance.
rather play modes and extend my lead. Oh, Battlefield.
Time to go some Battlefield. Shout out to the Swedes.
Let's go Europe. Oh yeah! Look at that! Look at the live catch
You know,
on the battlefield.
Donovan Stepp is a world record holder on some video games. He knows all the
He's gonna have to
tricks.
show me how to do that live.
Really?
catch.
I didn't know that.
That is.
He Soup Deluxe Asteroids Deluxe. Watch him play sometime. It's
Interesting.
unbelievable.
Is that the Astro Deluxe the inspiration for Pinball 2000?
Part of it.
Does he just play spaceships?
I don't even understand what he does. It's just so. His mom owned a bowling alley when he was growing up, and they operated.
There he gets
he's
it
feeling
finally on
so
his
good right
15th
now.
shot.
He grew up around all of this his whole life, and what a good feeling. Now he is going to rock
Nice.
this.
Yeah.
You can see it in his body language. He is loose.
The
He's
feet are moving.
Yep. That's when Donovan's dancing. Good
Just
things happen.
Zoom in that camera.
He's
on
got
his
jackpots
feet.
doubled here. If he can hit one, he can't get the ball back though.
Yeah, that ball just doesn't want to.
Oh, because he had
Sorry,
a ball
there's
in
a
there.
ball there.
Yeah.
There you go.
There
There's
he
a
got
good one.
one.
Only
Oh, but it's
single.
not a
Nah,
double.
You know what?
Yeah.
Right now, with where the scores are,
Yeah,
he
I know,
loves
I know.
this thing. Donovan took second in
Oh,
this
this is
tournament.
good.
Papa 9. He finished second to Lyman Sheets. Came down to last player, last ball on Funhouse. So Dino has been there before.
That bridesmaid position is not a fun one.
No, no.
Have you been there?
I've been there.
Second, last
Still
year,
hurts.
2
2
years,
years
ago?
ago.
Yep.
To Andre.
That's right.
Oh, that year there was some.
Oh, and he's got Vengeance going now too. He's actually got a decent score running here now.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Double.
stage. Oh, I didn't know he could do that. Look at
Oh, he
that.
does.
Hey,
He's only got that side jackpot left for
late.
Con Super.
Oh.
There we go.
that's all right.
Yeah, he's happy.
Give it to him.
Oh, really? Can't buy it. Oh, on the fly. You know what?
Who knows?
Do
20 million.
not
Oh, 10. I thought it was
tilt.
20.
Shoot the gun.
Do not tilt. Meanwhile, we've got Raymond stepping up to medieval. We've got Zach on X-Men. Is this ball 2?
It's
On
got to
X-Men?
be, yeah.
Don't.
Don't
No,
tilt.
no.
Oh, my God. Just let it. I would
let
just
the
let
ball
it
go
go.
down.
I would
Just
just
walk
drain.
away. Just
Yeah,
drain.
that's exactly right.
All right, he got 12 million back.
Yeah, but how much does he have in the bank right
Too
now?
much.
Oh,
Too
yeah.
much.
It's at least
Oh, he doesn't
60.
even get that 12
Oh, he's
million, right?
looking.
It's in bonus.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Just let it go. If it's anywhere near the center of the
He
Yeah,
board.
knows
just walk
he
away.
knows he's got 2 dangers. So I mean, he just
Yeah, he gave a little like, oh, God, I shouldn't have done
yeah,
what I
look,
just did.
just right there, the way he's playing it.
He got another mode started.
There's some more points to tilt away.
If he tilts, I give you full permission, Adam, to go run out there and tackle him.
Oh, no. Yeah.
You can tell he's playing with kid gloves right now.
Yeah.
Zach just started Magneto and doesn't look thrilled about it.
No.
He's under 10 million, but you know what?
He's got some 50s
he
out
needs,
there.
after that last game, he just needs to play a multi-ball and settle down, right?
How he got Vengeance started again here.
Look at this.
And he's
is
got
just-
Conlet again.
You know how easy pinball is when you just start making all your shots?
It's
Yeah, I
amazing.
know, I know.
Once you get over the hump, Donovan was, trying to survive that first multi-ball. All right,
good.
walk away.
Just let it
don't
go.
even. That way, if the game tilts right now, it's
Does
not
he
your
get a
fault.
clap?
Just don't touch it.
Does he get a clap for that?
No, but it's only his
Look at that.
opponent's fault.
320 million in bonus.
Yeah, he gets a little clap. I'm clapping for him.
So Donovan's in really, really, really good shape to take first on this game.
No, I wouldn't say that with Lyman in the loop rule.
yeah, I
Lyman's
guess you're
about
right.
10 inner loops away from catching him.
And Lyman took a third on game 1.
And
So it makes it a little more pressure for him to come
and
back.
player 4 is Kaylee, who is more than capable
Kaylee
to.
loves-
Kaylee,
Yes.
Kaylee is he can't go donut, right? He's
Yep.
guaranteed third. Nice save, Y.
So
Con multi-ball. Orbit bang.
On Medieval Madness, Raymond Davidson went out with 36, and
Jason.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wordle-
Jason had 36. Raymond went out with 27. So Jason is going to probably get a couple of points here. Trent's at 4, so he's got a lot of work to do.
Yep, and Trent's body language just does
Lyman,
it.
hang on.
No, just not there for Lyman this morning.
All right, Kaylee needs a second.
He took a 0 on the first.
Yeah.
You got to have 2 to, 4. Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't need
you take-
a second.
you
if
can
you're-
still get to a 5, especially if Bowen 12's his group. There's a chance to
Yep.
get to a tiebreaker.
You
5.
skill shot this Vengeance and just ramp it out.
Where's he
second.
at? 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, his target is 2 points right here. You don't think 4 right now. You think
Nope.
2.
Exactly.
Worry about getting the 4 in the next game.
He has Conlet too, so if he could start this Vengeance and get into Con, then he's there.
I say he plunges
He's-
vengeance here.
Yep, I agree.
What do you think?
Josh?
Right spot target down the middle?
Oh my God.
Like in IFPA.
Yeah. I don't know.
No.
I think you go left orbit, loop combo, con.
He's so comfortable on this game.
Let's see.
Let's see what it is. He's got a plan.
No, it's just going for Con.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, it's only lock 1.
Oh,
yeah,
and now he
that's-
doesn't have his Vengeance.
He wasn't going for it
No,
anyway.
he's not a vengeance guy. I agree. Now, I mean, I just would have thought of it as an opportunity to get 100 million points.
Yeah, but you
That's
don't need
exactly
100.
what I
You need
think.
30. Oh, no.
Trouble. Wow.
Wow.
It's just amazing how sometimes there's so many of that exact same roll where it's going to go top of sling and settle nicely to a flipper.
Yep.
Where
but-
are we going? Who's
So Kaylee's
Kaylee's out.
tournament is over.
No,
That's right.
Don't say it. 4 points.
Oh, 4.
With 4 points, it's
That's
still
true. He could get
possible
5
with
and
Bowen.
do a tiebreaker.
Yeah,
Because if
so
Bowen's wailing
he's
away.
still trying
All right, we're
hard,
going to jump
but-
over to Godzilla for a second
Yeah.
because Keith Elwin's playing. We haven't watched him. a lot yet.
And it looks like he's chopping some wood here.
Zach is settling in on X-Men. Trent is just walked away from Medieval.
And I'm pretty sure he's last.
We'll see those scores up in a moment. Oh, and Zach is done at X-Men. $1.5 million bonus.
And Trent took last.
So
on
Zach
mid-ball.
is at $22 million after 2 balls.
All right, that's
no
not
one
bad.
else has done anything. Not bad.
We'll move there during ball 3.
What's
Bowen
oh
is-
my goodness, really? That was an excellent save right there from Keith. How many multi-balls has he played?
4.
We need-
He's got helicopter lit.
We need Mark to go remove
Oh, no,
that
he needs-
Godzilla's claw.
is it-
'cause you
He needs
can't
one
see
more
those
to light
inserts.
helicopter.
He needs one more
One more
helicopter
combo,
to get to,
yeah.
and he's on ball 2, so he's going to left loop. Oh no, he's trying to. He loves those.
Boom, there it is.
All right, so Keith's got his last multi-ball ready. Settle. Oh,
at
lovely.
that.
He
Look at that.
he dead bounces better than anyone.
And he's
else in
so
the game.
fearless about it, too. He just has no fear.
And that's one of the reasons he's so good is that he'll dead bounce stuff. Everyone else thinks they have to either live catch or flip on the fly, and
Yep.
he knows it's going. He's done it a million times. It's that subtle dead bounce that makes him so exceptional. So last multi-ball after this multi-ball, Save New York will be lit.
That's right. And at this point, he's really he probably doesn't even care about getting jackpots at this point. He just wants to make sure that he can get to Save New
We'll
York.
see what everyone else's scores are. And of course, what did Keith ended up with last? Oh no, he got 1 point last game.
Yes.
So there's the Elwin. First Elwin we've seen today. That's 2 balls on one flipper, 1 on the other. We coined it after him because he does. Oh, no, actually, that was a Super Elwin. 3 on 1. Keith controls the ball that way more than probably any other player.
This is the
there's the
Elwin plus
that's
half.
the Elwin jailbreak. Randy and Hank come and get him out of jail. And
If I was him, I'd just keep this ball on the left so he's set up to start Save New York when this is over. Of course, I'm not him, and he's fearless. So
keep it on the other side
right,
and just shats it
yeah.
over at the end. And, he'll get as many points as he can.
these jackpots, you have to complete each target bank for jackpots, and it's a little,
Yeah,
it's a
not
lot of work. Yeah.
He'll do it, but he's not
Right.
super enthusiastic.
Zach
He's not going to be aggressive about
Zach
it.
gets saved by Bowen, who picked Batman for his game 3 choice, so I don't have to yell at him later for not picking Transformers.
What did he pick?
Bowen picked Batman.
Oh, okay, so that's fine.
So if I'm Keith here, I actually, instead of shooting the stupid spot targets on the right that it can only last so long for $5 million,
All right.
I would have ramped and then just brought Godzilla multi-ball into it.
So player 2 has 82 million. There's
right,
a nice
yeah.
post
Save New
pass.
York.
And
Missed
Rick,
it. I would have gone.
Rare-
I would have gone from the left, actually.
Really?
back end.
Yeah, all you have to do, it doesn't have to go all the way through. It just has to, like, the Octo
right,
is
you
right
just
in
have
the
to cross
front.
All right, so in
Octo.
Save New York, it's
all
Any
shots-
shot,
every
7
shot
shots.
is a letter.
You
for
spell
the,
Save
yep.
New York, and then you get
And
it
then-
lit for like 100 million or something. I forget how much.
It is, so your value is
yeah.
based on the highest jackpot value that you had during your multi-balls, which for
Okay.
Keith, it was 13.
Okay.
So it's
It's
13 a
gonna be
shot,
beefy.
and then
Yep.
And then what's the final shot worth? How do they calculate that?
I think it's another 13, but then it's 2x.
No, it's
After
a lot
that,
more
right?
than that because
Oh.
the one that I got was 81.
Well, what's 7 times 13?
It's like
91.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, Adam.
91.
I need Excel.
Whatever.
So he's got new spelled.
Okay, and
and
you
he's
can
not
do it
gonna
in
do
one.
it.
No, is it timeout in one
Yeah.
ball? Or?
Yeah, it's done.
okay. So he got a spare 50 there. He's got a pretty good lead.
Ramp.
You never have a comfortable lead.
If it was me, I would be going for Baby because of this ramps being a little pissy. But I mean, he's
Keith
going for
Elwin.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Elwin exactly.
He hits ramps.
2 more.
Yeah.
1 more.
His on top of all his other abilities, his accuracy also
It's
is
in his
exceptional.
Yeah, it's
And backhand the multi-ball start. He's not going to.
I'm
He's-
gonna
Bad
call that a
flashing
Josh.
arrow.
I've never seen anyone backhand
I've never
that.
backhanded
Let's
it
see.
either.
Do it, Keith. Maybe after another failed post.
Nah. Bam.
It's early.
Boom,
Counter.
and there we go. You
And,
think he's going to try and bring in another one?
Oh, yeah.
If he doesn't bring all the other multi-balls
This
in
is
right
where ball
here,
saver,
I'll be surprised.
taxi.
That's right. That's right.
All right, let's. He's gonna be in there for a while. Let's peek in on
Where do you want to
X-Men.
go? X-Men it is.
Let's see. We got Robert Gagno playing in Gagno's group. This is game 2.
We also had he's player 3. Zach and Sean have played already, and Dave Stewart's still to come.
And in Bowen's group, Group 1, they have completed 2 games. Bowen is assured to make the semifinals with 8 points.
Trent is assured to not make it
and
with
we've
0
got
points.
Jason and Raymond are at 3 points, so that's
right.
really huge of who's going to take second in that group.
Nobody else is guaranteed to proceed at this point, although Donovan has 6, which is a very good chance.
Donovan's looking really good right now with his 6 points on that
right.
shadow come from behind. Jason Werdrick is playing on Batman in Game 3 there. We'll check in when it comes. Robert Cagno is, let's see what he's doing on X-Men. He's under 10 million, so this is...
For those that have Sunday night flights, the being able to not wait for all the games to be done for the next game start is fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
But from a karma kind of perspective, you know. Jason,
and Robert is done. And they're only on ball 2 on X-Men.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here's Dave Stewart.
Keith brought in Taxi Multiball and Godzilla, and he's still going on that multiball we walked away from.
You can tell in his language he's going to be there a while. Dave Stewart in Game 1
took a third.
He's got his 1 point. So in X-Men, he really is looking for a first or second to keep it in.
And what does he need here? He's got 7. He only needs $1 million more to get third.
This is only ball 2.
Oh,
though.
ball 2. You're right. God, these games are running long on X-Men.
He's got his 6x multiplier.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to... It looks like maybe he's already played his multi-ball, I want to say.
No, because his lock's lit.
No.
Yeah,
Was it lit? I didn't see... Oh, okay, on the right there. Wow.
I
flubbed the kick out from
that.
I think he flubbed the kick out from the
He was looking for the dead bounce,
shot.
and it kissed the bottom of the sling.
And boom, straight down. It's so painful to watch a ball die that way,
It's the only danger of the sure thing dead bounce over out of the scoop is that 1 in 10, 1 in 20. Family Guy does it like 1 in 30, where it clips the bottom of the sling, and you're done.
Right,
or it goes a little too far to the right and hits the plastic.
Zach wants another Wolverine.
Is that he's going to go second Wolverine?
Yeah. I think he's 4 away.
From the left, he's going to hit him and try to...
Cyclops.
Do
the Wolverine Cyclops graze.
Is he going to short plunge, or is he going to try to clip that lock light?
He's going to short plunge.
Yeah.
But is he going to flip?
Yeah.
Oh, you let it drain down. Okay, all right,
no
here we
way,
go.
Man.
Boom. There's 3 more. One more.
Don't go out like this.
All right, hold your flipper up. Yeah, see.
And we got it.
There. Nice work.
And away he goes.
And there's the nice. You see how quickly he went Wolverine,
Cyclops,
right into Cyclops, and
there's
Wolverine
the short
shot.
plunge.
Wolverine never even the light never went off because he got it so quickly.
He's got a trap up.
He's very comfortable. He loves this game, doesn't he?
We played a lot in Chicago.
Brutal.
I wouldn't say he loves it, but it's comfortable on it.
No out of ball.
Yep.
So not great value there, but he's padding his
he's
lead.
Upset right now.
Yeah, absolutely. 19 more for Wolverine. I don't think so.
Stranger things. He's got the Wolverine to park it up at Cyclops. So.
Well, and needs to get his extra ball. It always sort of hangs out there.
$2.5 million.
I think it's 3.
I was going to say 3
25?
too.
All right. Actually, I think it was.
Which I don't know if those rules. I don't know if the rules changed on what lights it used to be like 3 heroes.
It came up a lot. It doesn't come up as much as it used to.
Now I think it's a combination of heroes and villains, maybe.
I admit I don't know what lights it.
All right, got a unique combo.
So he's just going to try and take out some superheroes here and then not even worry about a second multi-ball, you think?
Yeah, it's, if as he misses shots, if he lights a lock, he'll lock up.
Right. But he's just all about extending his lead at this point.
Yeah, he's going to dump it in a villain.
Yep. Taking a breather there. He took a danger on that save.
Right now, he's like, I cannot believe that Wolverine multi-ball sucks so hard.
We've got Bowen up on Batman as player 1. He's already through. I don't know. It looks like he's got the lead here. So
Keith has now got 3 multi-balls going on Godzilla.
Yes.
It's still going.
It's multiple world champions playing next to each other here in the quarters.
That's right.
And we've got Zach, who was bridesmaid at the IFPA World Championships this year in
Josh, what's the
Germany.
farthest Zach's gotten at Papa Finals?
Final four last year?
Last year he took third.
Okay.
He's been in 2. He took third and fourth.
Okay.
So
I
there's
got another locklet there.
He's
nice.
Nice.
one of the 2 people that has qualified at the 3 Triple Crown events. He also, when we went out to London for IFBA 6,
He's
made
been-
the final at EPC that year.
He's been on such a hot streak lately.
Yeah,
He's
he
really
is-
been killing.
He has stolen my
This year
powers.
and,
He's stolen my powers.
Yep, this year is...
Since he became an uncle.
He won Classics and Open at Northwest. He won Rose City. He's second at IFPA.
he
Won
won
Spring Classic.
And Lions
Yep.
Spring Classic
That's
and the pin golf the night before.
Finished in second at the WAS tournament here.
Yeah, pin golf at Lions, a major tournament.
I love that format.
Is that true?
I'll have to check
what,
the
what
rules.
do I end up giving you guys? Far too much, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Nice save, Zach.
Zach's
13 more for Wolverine. He's thinking it's right there in front of him.
That's right.
He's feeling a lot better than he did in that first game. Keith
Oh, yeah.
is still playing Godzilla.
He's still playing
I
multi-balls.
suspect we're going to be
think
seeing
he's got
Godzilla
4
next round.
I think he's got 4 multi-balls running now.
Bowen is still playing Batman. My son Escher in the C division, there is a 5-way tie for 4 spots
At 6?
at 6 points.
Oh, my
Is
God.
that to move on to the semis?
Yep,
Wow.
and that's Taxi.
And how many are they taking?
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Wow.
Is he good to go on Taxi?
We were playing it on the iPad on the flight out for about an hour and a half.
Shout out to Farsight.
That taxi's a little rough. I was lipping out a lot of jackpot shots, so
He's
we'll
no, I told him for 4 out of 5 to just
Skill
lock and
shots.
release.
yep,
Skill
absolutely,
shots.
absolutely.
And don't be
Lock,
afraid.
release.
Don't be afraid to take your 75K. Don't get greedy and go for the 100.
You
I
you
tend to-
just said exactly literally the words I said to him a few moments
I'm
ago.
practicing for what I have to tell my son.
When's he coming?
Oh, good. Who
When's he
who
coming?
knows? Who knows? He just started hitting both flipper buttons at the same time.
I saw the video.
Yeah, that was a good Father's Day present.
I
for
saw a couple of dead bounces,
Right, I
great
saw-
slap save.
me. A no save pass, a
Yeah.
no look pass.
no-look
that he looked,
pass,
right,
I
looked at
know.
the ceiling.
You know what's interesting with new players is they tend. Well, he's a baby. It's not anything. Never mind. Forget it.
It's funny. We've got 3 of quite possibly the very best players in the world.
Yeah.
Certainly in the
Keith
United
Elwin has
States.
started his second Save New York.
Oh, hey, what did I say earlier? Didn't I say I'd be surprised if he didn't
Yep.
bring them all in?
Yep, you did.
All right,
You did, and
so
he
I
did
am
it.
unsurprised.
And that's the beauty of Godzilla. As long as you get into a multi-ball,
That's right.
It's New York is available by the end.
So
of
we're
it.
on ball 3. Zach has a solid 44. Sean Grant is in second place at 10 million, but it's really not much in it.
He's
for
got a
players.
villain lit. I can't,
has a
I
lock-
can't see which Wolverine.
No,
he must
doesn't
have played
a
as
lock, but
Wolverine
He must
already.
have, yeah. And I think it looks like he might have played his.
His
no,
Magneto's
his
done because his
yeah,
lock target's
exactly.
Of the 3
exactly.
remaining, Sean had the 2 points in the last game. So
And he's a little bit in jail here. He's got 11
Yeah.
hits to Wolverine. He's already through his Magneto.
he starts a villain. Let's see what he does here.
And he's in second place right now, right?
Yes, in the group. But
Right, right, that's what I mean.
A 2-pointer here. He's at 4.
Uh,
That's really unlucky drain there. He did everything right.
I see Owen's 2 letters away from spelling New York here.
So Sean is going to try to hold on for 2 points. He's less than 4 million for the player 3 and player 4, who are on 1 point and 0 point from the first game. So a little more. Oh no, I'm sorry, Robert. That group's wide open actually, because Zach took a 0 in the first game. Robert Gagno took a 4-pointer, and now he's up as player 3 on X-Men.
All right, his
So-
multi-ball's done because his center lock targets are flashing.
Okay, and
his Wolverine-
let's see how many hits. He'll get that back, right? Is there a ball saver? Yeah.
That is not valid playfield.
Yep. You can hit the villain.
Can you get all the way to Wolverine? And
No, you can get all the way to what are the villain modes? The multi-balls.
yeah, just
Hellfire.
keep shooting the target drain.
I got a text from Keith telling me that was the way.
Keith Elwin was trying to settle 2 balls in his Elwin properly, and he tilted with Save New York lit.
Oh.
Boy, his luck just is really bad today. I don't know how he's going to
well,
survive.
he's got like 500 million on Godzilla. I'm not going to say his luck is really bad there.
That trumps luck every
Yeah.
time. Robert Gagno, absolutely just nothing happened in that ball. He only needed a couple
All right,
million.
Dave's set up.
Dave's in good
Yeah,
shape.
Dave's
And-
set up.
He has not played his multi-ball yet.
And this group could absolutely flip order. We could have one of those great where all 4 players are right at 4, 3, or 2.
Dave
gonna
just
be
needs to
wide
think
open.
about 3.5 million points here.
He definitely wants to put Robert in last because Robert
Side
took
ramp,
first last
side
game.
ramp, right
That's
orbit.
right.
Post pass.
Yep.
Yeah. Right orbit.
Right up there.
Dude.
That's
Boom.
yeah,
Oh,
a little late. Okay, good.
It's
Boom.
okay.
On the fly. All right,
Yeah.
that's points. Settle. All right, I like it. Boom.
There it
Nice.
is.
Good shot.
3. One more.
One more shot to the right ramp, and he's probably going to get second. Nice. That's good work from
Starts
Dave
Phoenix,
Stewart.
and that's great going into his multi-ball.
He's a happy boy.
Yes, I mean, he should be able to pick up that 4 million pretty easily here.
Dave only had 1 point from the first game, so that was clutch shot right there.
Absolutely.
It's unlikely he's going to be able to catch up to Zach,
Whatever that top insert is the character that is lit for the most points.
but
I don't know. I cannot read it from here.
It's a
Good.
Phoenix, I think.
it's good to have 3 points going into the last game because you still control absolutely.
Win and you're in.
Yeah, your
Yep.
tournament.
Yep.
You never want to have to hope for somebody else to do something for you to get through.
And he has done it. He's guaranteed his second place.
So he's got 3 points at least, and if he can catch Zach and steal a 4 here, he'd be in the lead of the group at 5 points after 2.
But that's a huge relief for him right now.
We'll switch on over to let's check in on Batman. This is game 3. We've got Jason Werdrick and who else is playing for second place in that group?
Bowen's guaranteed. Trent and Raymond Davidson.
And Raymond
and Trent is dead.
Yeah, Werdrick and
Raymond.
have 3 points each, and so how they finish up is going to be critical for who's second in that group. Jason's got the lead at 8.
Bowen's obviously going for his 12 like we predicted, and he's got 66 million.
Well, I think Bowen goes for as many points as he can every
Yep.
ball,
Yep.
and if it happens to score him 12 points, then that's fine for him. There's that Jason little flutter
the
drop
little
catch.
mini drop catch.
Yep.
It's like a draw catch. Not quite all the letters.
I'm trying to see if this is ball 3 or ball 2.
It's 2, I think.
Oh, okay.
Roy Wills does it as well.
Look at that.
All right, so what's he doing here? Shooting the center?
He's already.
Joker?
Has he gotten Scarecrow yet? I can't tell if that light
He's
is
in
lit.
Joker. He's gonna.
Right. I know he's in Joker.
Super Jackpot's lit.
See if he can get that feed. Not quite.
You know,
That
if
was
you
a
could
nice-
just shoot the scoop every single time, it's remarkable how nice the scoring goes.
Oh yeah.
Bonus.
Spinner
boom.
points. So Jason having a really good ball here. And he's in this tournament by his ball 3 on Attack from Mars last night
That's right.
by 1 point.
If he can get a multiplier going here on that Joker shot, that would be huge.
Wait
See,
for those to
patience.
settle. Wait
Yeah.
for those to
That's
settle.
right.
That's a great tip right there. You don't have to flip. You get the free double hold.
Backhand
The
to
free
Alfred to
L
add a
one.
ball.
I totally would. Boom!
Oh,
there
look
it
at
is.
that. Who's your
Perfect.
daddy?
Perfect.
You know, Josh, you ought to try playing sometime.
I
You seem
know,
to know a
just
bit about
imagine.
pinball.
Unfortunately, he lost that add a ball pretty fast, but he got
Oh yeah, he's still.
he's still going to town.
Nice save.
If he can get
Yeah.
another question mark. Oh no, it's lit. I think no, it's not.
All right, yeah. He's,
Super's lit.
Bam.
Boom! There
Got
it
it.
is.
Nice.
8. Oh, I thought 9.5. Damn.
Very nice. Jason, really a player, the more comfortable he gets, he settles in, he makes his shots. Excellent at gaining control of the ball. Just terrific skills. He's been playing since he was a teenager in Chicago. Hooked up early on with all the Chicago guys, even as a kid.
And I think, actually, and I didn't even know this because the results were hard to find back then when we were trying to dig up old IFPA results. finished second in back-to-back years. At
That's
like
right.
2 and 3 or
Back
something.
in
It's
the
just
day,
like, dude,
yeah.
how are you still even
He
playing?
won a
and
ticket
didn't
to
kill yourself.
Papa 2 on some sort of regional. Got a ticket to New York, and he took his mom with him.
That
And
was
then
the
he-
fall
that's
flip-offs, I
right.
think.
Yeah.
And he won a second in concurrent expos too. For a while, we were calling him the Buffalo Bills of pinball.
The Neil Schatz of pinball.
That's
So,
right. That's right.
So Jason is he's seen his share of rodeos. Playing right next to Jason is Roy Wills, who's on Godzilla now. And in that group, because Keith didn't do so well in game 1, Roy took 2 points in that first game, and Joshua Henderson had the 4. So we really need to see what the scores are. I think this group is going to be flipped. We're going to have a lot of really cool game 3s.
Yeah, definitely. Everything's going to be up for grab on game 3.
All right, multi-ball's ready for Roy here. Oh, a couple. I see 2 maybe. Yep, looks like he's played 1, but he's got 2 here.
Andre only ended up with 42, so if Roy can get...
Oh, there's the back
Oh,
end.
Oh my God.
The
He
post
got it
is-
off that post
the
with no
post is
rubber
in.
on it.
I don't know how that didn't register.
Oh, and he...
That really should have registered. I had softer shots registered.
That's a rough drain for Roy right there, because he had those 2 multi-balls ready to go. And
I still got one more ball.
oh, okay,
to do
no,
it.
that was only ball 2.
Yeah,
I'm
do we want to go
sorry.
back to... Do we want to watch
Yeah,
Keith continue to
let's-
dominate or
let's-
go to Batman? Jason's
let's
pulling
go.
back to Bowen.
I do like watching Keith play.
Yeah,
but-
he's already done 2 New Yorks.
Yeah.
We'll see him next round. Let's watch Jason.
Especially because the rest of that group, where are they at? Everyone's in win or go home. Well, Trent is win and go home.
Yep.
But the other 2 guys are win.
We've got a
Win and
couple
you're in.
groups that are flipped, where everyone who took first game 1 took last game 2 kind of thing. It's set up that way. I still haven't seen.
Look at
Wow,
the
look
kid.
at Jason.
The kid.
Going crazy here.
Speaking of the kid, I haven't seen Escher in a while. I wonder how that taxi.
That's a good thing.
tiebreaker's
That's a good
going.
thing.
Yeah, I want to hear a good clap. That's what I'd like to hear over the curtain.
A great ball from. Oh no, and he's still going in this multi.
You know, Jason could. We were saying Bowen looked comfortably ahead, but Jason is really battling. He could really use a 4 here. That would put
He
him.
could use a
in-
4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, you can always use a 4.
I've never minded getting one. Alfred? Oh, he's got bat signal lit.
Yeah, I would
Left-
just.
left
Yeah,
orbit.
it's back.
Yeah, I
Left
just
orbit.
catch up and go
Nah,
for.
let's build it up real big. Let's hit 3.
Well, you
I don't
got
know,
to
10
start
times.
start it first before you build it up.
That's right.
Backhand it.
Absolutely.
Bam.
Boom! Wow, nice.
All right. How many times? 10 times each?
Not a chance.
Yeah.
No.
One and done?
One and done.
Yeah.
You know, I remember when Lyman was working on the scoring rules for this, he would throw out a number of like, if it was worth this much, would you go for more than one?
Right.
And
No.
I said no to just about everything.
See, I want to do that in the opposite for you, Josh. How few points does it have to be? If you have it comes back to the flipper to a cradle. How few points does it have to be before you'll do it? 10 points? 100 points?
Here we go. Batmobile Scarecrow.
You know,
Is it
depend-
1,000 times in a row?
Depends on the circumstance.
Would you try to hit something 1,000 times in a row if you were guaranteed it back on the flipper each time?
Not 1,000, but you know,
100?
I'm definitely I'm an Arabian Nights grinder. I'll
Harem?
I'll hair 'em out.
Harem, yeah.
So
Yep.
you know, at least triple digits in the number of shots.
So more than 100 doesn't bother you?
no,
250. Would you hit something 250 times?
if it was an
Jason-
easy shot to be able to advance,
Oh.
I sure would.
Okay.
Jason just went halfway up that Batmobile
Yeah.
ramp and is still
He's-
struggling to try and get that last
He's
shot.
fine. Oh, yeah, he's getting a little squirrely here. Get
Yeah.
control. Right there. He's all right. Settled. This is where
He
you
needs
really.
one. He needs one made shot just to like.
There we
there
go.
we go.
There
Okay.
we go.
A lot of
So-
times you never get it back on the flipper when you're
Yeah.
like that. In your brain, it's like, oh,
Center
just
ramp.
get control.
Batmobile.
Don't do that. Now you have to survive an extra
Exactly.
feed through the
Whole bonus on ball 2 is pretty sweet with this ball.
He wanted that multiplier.
nice save.
Multiplier nothing. His whole bonus is going to be really valuable here.
Center ramp.
Boom.
Scarecrow.
Yep.
And then a one timer.
post catch.
I've started doing that more and more when
It's
possible.
It,
Especially
it doesn't go
stargaze.
wrong. Nothing bad happens. Even if you blow it, it
And
goes
there
to
it
the other
is.
side. That's great work
Starts
from Jason.
back signal challenge, and we're off and running. And he's past Bowen, and he's going to town.
Yep. Jason's feeling really good right now in this group. Looking
23x bonus, and it's held. got that add-a-ball.
So, Josh, when someone else in your group is doing this, and you're waiting and your tournament life's in danger, does it affect or change your thinking at all?
No. Go, as Lyman told me over the last 20 years, just walk up and have the best game on that game that you've ever had in your life.
And that's your mindset going in. It's interesting. We all have, mentors or people who have told us things. For me, it was Donovan who gave me all the great advice. I wonder who told them. Who's the originator?
That's right.
Is it
Stetta.
Neil and Rick?
He's got another multiplier lid. If he can multiply
it was
this left
Bob
loop.
Matthews at the 1980 U.S. Championships.
If he can
I thought
multiply
it was
this left loop.
1974.
There you go, Jay.
Meanwhile, Keith is still on Godzilla. Is there a bounty, Mark, for a bill on Godzilla? Come on, throw it out there.
Well, and for Jason, he has his mine multipliers on
So
his
he's got the
Joker, his ramp, and his Scarecrow.
So
Right.
do they start? Does he have the strobing?
He looks like there's two flashing at the same time. He should shoot the left loop right now and
That's
lock in
absolutely
that
right.
multiplier
Yep.
on the.
Maybe he doesn't realize he has it.
Now he does. Come on.
He loves it. There's that great Jason catch right there, the little flutter.
He's not going to do it though. He's going to backhand Scarecrow.
Yeah.
I would take that left. I would take that left
All
loop
right.
all
Well,
day.
he still has it lit. Bang. Got
There
it.
is.
That's
Yeah.
He's playing this game perfectly right now.
That's
Just
right.
Really
All right.
going to
Having that
town.
left loop multiplied during bat signal is so huge.
So he has all the good shots multiplied.
That's right.
Adam, you're dancing. Is
Adam
that a good
is dancing
dance?
because his son has just made it on in
to the
C-
semifinals
C
of the C
semis.
division. He's
Hey.
still driving the
That
bus.
Sandbagger is doing all right.
You know,
I wasn't going to be the one to
a
say it with Adam
10-year-old
sitting here.
sandbagger.
Sure.
Yep,
You know what? He
I'll
would
take that.
have kicked my 10-year-old ass.
And you were pretty good at 10 years old, too.
You should have seen him when he was 3.
That doesn't matter. He's having Jason's having a great game
This
here.
is and he's right next to Keith. And is there anything more fun than having a good ball in Papa Finals?
No.
I
And if
know,
I'm
I
Jason,
know.
at this point, I am left looping all day.
Why not?
Yeah,
His
sure.
spinner is like
What's his spinner up to?
300,000
Yeah.
like for a made spinner.
Yep.
And
he's-
then your bonus,
Yep.
which is
and-
already
which
held
is
for the
held,
next
so
one.
it's
That's
double
held.
value.
That's right.
I would grind
Yeah.
for like 3 days.
Can he get to the end? Play some modes?
Who cares?
He's played 3 modes already this ball.
No, you know what? It's time to pull out the Bill Hurry Up.
So he could be at $1 billion, 100 million.
Yeah.
Got
Light multipliers.
Another light multipliers.
All right. You know
All
what?
right, now
You
we
could
can
ignore
take
that
the
one on the
Scarecrow.
right for the rest
Okay.
of the game. Don't even worry
Who
about it.
whose ball's draining first, Jason or Keith?
You got to go with.
Well, I
you
gotta
gotta go
go
with
with
Jason.
Yeah,
'cause Godzilla
exactly.
plays
'cause
No,
forever.
I'm gonna
anytime
call
you're
Keith.
against, really,
I think he's losing interest on his trivia.
Is it
I have-
draining when you walk away on just intentionally?
I have
Stop
never
working?
seen Keith get bored and start falling apart. So
Those are not mutually exclusive, right? I've seen him get bored while playing.
yeah, but
The
I mean, he
falling
doesn't
apart,
fall apart
yeah.
though. Yeah. In the meantime, he's got all these shots doubled in this mode that he's in right now. So he's getting 2-3 million a shot. He just started another Batmobile hurry up.
Yeah, he's wasting his time with that.
Yeah. That's another 2.5 there for that shot.
I did
doubled.
offer Keith $20 if he could help get this tournament to make it past midnight. I happen to know a few people who have nighttime flights who would start to stress out a bit.
8:30 p.m. for Zach.
But if you're still playing that late, chances are you've got a little extra cash
That's
to maybe
how we do it.
rearrange
That's how we do it.
the flight.
If you want to get out of here, you can, and if you can't get out of here, there's a good reason for it.
What's Jason?
Joker.
What did he just another
He just
Joker?
started
And-
yeah, he got lock lid off
and
of the
some-
random award.
There's going to be some big jackpot values here with everything
It's-
doubled.
Yeah. Don't you eventually get to the strobing triple?
You do, but he has to hit his right orbit to get. He has his mine lit on that right orbit, but he has to hit it.
Right.
Maybe he'll
He's
hit it.
not really interested. He's so
I wouldn't
that
be
spinner is
interested.
just huge.
I know there are a lot of people doing viewing parties for this all over the country today.
let's
I know
give
we're
some
doing one in
shout-outs.
Shout out to my friends Noah Davis and Pat Castaldo, and Portland, and some other Portland people. I'm sure will be showing up there throughout the day. And
doesn't
viewing
Noah
party
have
in
a big
Portland.
screen?
He's got
he
a
does
big
movie
projector
he does
screen.
movie nights too.
Yep. We were watching one of the test videos on it the other day, and I'm sure they're having a good time over there.
Unfortunately,
with some local craft
we don't
beers.
get to see the chat. We can't really see what's going on in the chat group for questions.
I'm sure if anything good's happening, then
I wonder if
Mark will tell
all
us.
the folks in Italy and the rest of Europe are
I saw a
interested,
couple of
and-
French people in the chat earlier,
Yeah.
so there are some Europeans watching.
Um,
God,
and,
Jason is just going to town on this still. Are they doing a viewing party in Denver?
Probably not. I'm sure all the boys are watching.
Mateo and them, yeah.
Mateo and
My dad was attempting to sign on to watch with his dial-up down in Florida, where he's at right now.
Oh, jeez.
with the
not-
2400 baud modem. In the
Yep.
phone. So
he's gonna have to live with the text updates while he's on the golf course.
does this long delay for the other guys who are already thinking about
Nah.
ball 3 make a difference?
Nah.
I
Game
mean,
three?
well, what about for you, Adam? It depends on everyone has their own little mental.
That's
jail.
why I bring the music, right? I'm
Yep.
just listening to my playset.
That's the same thing for me with headphones. It just keeps my head out of it and just keeps myself focused on myself.
Yeah, but just stepping back up mentally, your brain. Some people are better at turning it back on. Other people, it's only a tenth of a second error is all
Yep,
it takes
yep.
to trailer a ball.
And I noticed that when I'm really nervous, I start shooting everything early. It's like everything's just a little early, and then like trying to calm down there is really tough for me.
Donovan had that awesome ball 3 on Shadow. There's nothing more he would have loved than to step right up to game 3 and get going again. He's sitting doing the Dino thing. But,
Elwin has just completed his third Save New York for 72 million points.
Come on, let's give him $100 if he gets to the bill. I'm getting the thumbs down from.
He's gonna try. Bowen came
Mark-
over to let us know he's going to try the third ball to Bill hurry up that.
Oh, he's going to try and Batman Bill hurry up?
Yep.
All right.
He's got 8 points after 2 games.
Yeah, sure. He may as well.
Make for great TV if he does it.
It
You know what though? I don't like it. You got to stay focused on the point of the thing, and you got to play this game next round, and you should be playing it the way you play it.
I agree 100%.
Would he be trying it if the cameras were off?
I would doubt it.
Okay. So I hope he gets it. It would be awesome. It would be really exciting.
Keith at 850 on Godzilla right now.
And I believe Steinman gave thumbs up to the Bill score for the bounty.
Keith's
well,
bonus,
now with $100 involved, I totally go for it.
Keith's bonus on this game is going to be huge too.
Does it build up on its
I
number?
I had a big one that was 25 or so, and of course now we've cursed him. He just drained.
Oh. He'll be bummed. Did he get to the bill or not with bonus? Nah, it's not that big a bonus.
37.
You got us all excited. Jason is playing some Batman.
Endlessly, man. He wants this, with all these shots multiplied, he wants this to go on as long as possible, too. He's on his fourth mode as well. Locate the Joker.
It's getting there.
Keep shooting the left loop.
to play
Doesn't matter.
move-
Who cares? Keep shooting the left loop.
To play modes, you have to hit all those targets on the left side, and you never really aim for them.
Right.
They either come or they don't. So
Yeah.
it's actually really difficult to get through all your modes. But when you've got 250, he's probably, what do you think his bonus is at?
Oh, it's going to be massive. He's got 52x bonus right now.
And it's held, so it's really
That's right.
104x bonus.
That's right.
It's like Johnny
but
Mnemonic.
that's even better than that, right? Because he can get double bonus on his last ball.
It can do the Johnny Mnemonic double-double. It could be a quad bonus.
Right. Somehow you get to 28 times, whatever,
Okay. So if Bowen does do the Bill hurry up and catches him,
and loses.
I just,
He started his second Scarecrow multi-ball here,
we'll
too.
have to at least have a T-shirt that says I was there when that happened.
And he's already had his second Joker, so we could be looking at a second bat signal here.
All right, let's check out Joshua Henderson on Godzilla now. This group is wide open. Joshua Henderson took first in the first game. I know he's not. I don't think Godzilla is probably his favorite game.
Oh, I would assume not, yeah.
I have seen him struggle a little bit on it. But he has this year especially. He's just improved as a player all around, and he can play everything. Let's see how he does here. He's into a multi-ball. Oh, actually, he's got some good stuff going here.
Oh yeah!
Look at that!
Look at
Nice.
that! Look at that! Very nice.
Unnecessary.
Look in
but
the
still
over/under.
pretty.
No, that was good right there. Let it
I
go.
let that
Just
one
let
go.
it go.
Yeah. So he can sit here and loop that
Baby Zilla.
that left
Make
Baby
her
Zilla
cry.
for jackpots here.
That's some good patience right there, Josh. And I mean Josh Sharp too, Joshua.
I'm only
would you
Joshua when I'm in
agree-
trouble at home.
You see Joshua play quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Would you agree that he's really taken the next step forward, even in his play, control-wise?
Absolutely. I think now the biggest thing for him is just, trying to gain the 20 years of rule knowledge that we
Yep.
all have.
It really is. It seems like rule knowledge is what lets him down.
I noticed that with a lot of newer players, we grew up playing all these Data East and Premier games and stuff like that, and a lot of these guys haven't even seen those games, so.
There's a big clap for Jason Werdrick. His bonus
24 million.
was $24 million.
So maybe that's another 48 in the bank.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Joshua Henderson doing a very nice job here at keeping
Baby's-
his Elwyn alive.
Baby Zilla, his $6 million.
Yep.
That's really nice. Yep. One of the great sound bites in pinball is Baby Zilla.
Oh,
crying.
it's right up there.
So
It's funny how the worse the movie was, the better the game turns out. The Shadow, one of the great all-time tournament
That's right.
games. Dreadful movie.
There's someone out there in charge of picking those licenses back in the day.
Yeah, Congo,
Don't know
same
what they're.
thing.
Do you know who
don't
it
know what
was?
they were thinking.
Who picked that?
I don't know. Hopefully, he was getting something on the back end from the movie studios to do that. 'cause
But like hundreds of dollars because they
Maybe.
wouldn't have had any other from the box office.
yeah.
All right, so what? How many more mold? Is he ready for New York yet?
He is
It doesn't look like the
He
second
needs
insert is-
helicopter?
He needs
He's
sonar
got a
and
lot of work
helicopter.
on helicopter. He
Yep.
should be thinking about trying to do some
you
helicopters.
know what? He
here.
doesn't know it.
No, he doesn't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's true too. So what he's really trying to do is extend his lead and see if he can pick up second place, because there's no way he's going to catch. Keith
And
here.
you know what? He only needs second here. He took a first
That's
in the
right.
first game,
That's
6
right.
points, and he's almost golden.
And the way that these groups
Yeah.
are looking, it looks like 6 is going to be
Or
good.
at worst, a tiebreaker. And
Yeah.
frankly, he doesn't take last a lot. Escher was able to beat him last night on some
Ooh,
games
nice
he
little
didn't
save
know.
there.
Airborne and Sorcerer are games he just wasn't as comfortable
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
On Corvette, he blew it up, of course. 'cause
Right. And the strategy on both those games isn't hard. I
Yeah,
mean,
he know-
Airborne.
he knows
loop
how
the
to kill the
left ramp.
guy. He knows how to kill the guy in
Oh,
sonar.
did he did the.
How about that?
Yeah. So is New York going to be lit now?
No, he still needs to get a helicopter.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the one he brought in.
No.
No, sonar.
Okay. All right. Yeah. The
Sonar's
was he back
easier
in?
after
can back in.
after you finish Baby Zilla, then Spot Zonar is relit
Right.
on the left loop. So if
So it
you've only
gives you a
got one
free
shot
one.
lift, it's
Look
free.
at
Super
that! Look
Elwyn.
at this guy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, just from watching the overheads from a year into, he's
You're telling me it's going to get harder for me in Chicago going
yes,
forward.
I am. Although you know what, those Chicago guys are getting so old now. It was getting harder anyway. Rods
Peggy
and
won
cones.
seniors this year.
Yes,
so.
he did. Dean Grover from Colorado put up a great fight. They had a huge battle on every game.
Yeah.
Peggy, as last player, came back on every game from really big scores. Well-deserved victory in seniors.
So
I
Josh's best chance here is
he is
he can
in-
flail his way to some helicopter hits if he makes
Yeah.
a shot and then he has to spaz out when the balls come back down and he graces. his
Yeah,
spot
actually-
kind of like Robert, who didn't really know what to do.
I think I did just see him trying to purposely shoot a helicopter.
I
Actually,
got to see it. Let's see here. We'll get back to a cradle.
Yeah.
Oh, he went on the fly there. That was old Josh there.
yeah, old school Josh
Because
Henderson.
he could have trapped
So
that.
let's
All right,
see what
let's
he
see
does
if he does
here.
the loop and then goes to the.
Nope.
It
And
looks like he
no,
might have
hit
been
the hel-
trying.
hit
He's
the
going to go loop
helicopter.
again.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. You're right.
It's like you've seen him play before.
Yeah. He's trying to bring in Godzilla again here with that ramp, which is just...
So we got a couple guys who are probably out for game 3, sitting on 0 points.
We have
Trentar.
Trent. We have... That's it so far.
Is it?
We have Kaylee with 1.
Oh,
so
Andre.
he's,
Andre
He's
needs
still got
to not
hope.
take
Kaylee
that.
still
can
got
still
hope.
get 5.
That's right, but it's going to be tough.
Yep. Where's Andre?
He had a 0 on the
Andre
first. I don't know where he's at.
Andre got a 0 on first, but he's next on Godzilla.
So it's just whether we've only got a couple players who have started the 6 stages of starting to think about,
All right.
where it went
Don't do
wrong.
your helicopter. Shoot your ramp. Yeah.
Can he eventually get to it through?
No.
So he's just going to get to another. Maybe he needs to get to a multi-ball and have it just happen.
That's the only way, because
He could loop Zilla. I mean, he's only got 4 more shots to start another baby here.
He's only got one more taxi light for one set. Probably another.
Right.
Okay. It's probably a good time to drain, because otherwise he would have just kept hitting shots over and over without really getting many points. But excellent ball from Joshua Henderson, playing with 4 points in hand, looking strong right now. Player 3.
all right, Andre.
Now,
All right, what's he got?
Andre
He has
really
not played.
needs to get a second here.
At least. He's got. What's he got left?
42.
I don't see anything blinking.
He's got one more for Like
On the
Godzilla,
right ramp?
one more for Taxi. He's got. Where is he? He's got Baby Zilla ready on the left loop,
Yep.
so he's
It's-
set up.
Yeah, and really, at this point, all right,
There's
there's taxi. But he really wants to light another one before he goes in, because he
Yeah.
wants to get good. We had a
Yeah.
good chance on the right ramp there. All right.
Oh,
Oh,
and
It
that'll
came
be
off-
it for Andre.
Yep. It came off hot off the top of that sling. He was expecting to bump it over from the left. That's why he
Yep.
had his left flipper up, and it went further than he expected. Slapped at it with the right, but the left was in the way at that point.
What's he at? 50 something?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
can still steal a point here, so he's not dead
He
yet.
needs to, or else he's done.
Yeah.
Then he's 0-0.
That's right.
Roy Wills. How many? What did Roy do? Did he win that first?
He got a ball saver there.
Yeah, there's
Roy
ball
Will's
save.
got 2.
Roy got a second.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he gets a point here. He's got his tournament life in his hand. He's got
got
a lot
2
of stuff.
multi-balls
He just
lit.
needs it on the flipper.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Oh my! Yep.
Backhand Roy or post pass?
You can
Nah,
post
post
pass
pass.
here. The post pass is really weird. It took me
Oh,
a
look at
little
this.
while. to
Oh,
Stop
he almost
doing it.
inverse shots.
Don't.
This is all right. Wow,
There we go.
and you start shaking your head when you don't get that ball back.
Yeah.
Some guys.
It's like me on Adams
settle.
last night trying to post
Yep.
pass. Just disgusting.
All right, and it's like,
That million helps. Sneak in.
Oh yeah.
6
ooh,
more.
on the fly.
Score
from
does
the
matter.
feed.
5 more. Do it again.
There it is.
There it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
He's in
I'd
good
say
shape.
Andre is he's out unless there's some remarkable tie at 4.
And I would say that Josh is probably going to end up with 3rd here, almost certainly. I mean, he could blow this multi-ball here, but
What's
it seems
his
unlikely.
value? What are his jackpots worth?
He had 2 that were
he had
blinking.
2, so it'd be 7.
We are up to ball 3 on.
He just needs to loop it up here, get a ball
All right.
cradled on the left and 2 on the
We're
on the right.
ball
and 2
3 on
the left.
Batman right next to Roy.
Bowen just started
Bowen.
that signal.
Yep. Raymond is looking despondent because he knows Jason with that huge score on Batman.
Yeah.
He needs to try to at least pass Bowen and get 2 points out of it and try to get to that 5-point tiebreaker.
Roy brought in the right ramp multi-ball, so his jackpots are 9 now with 3 multi-balls.
All right, Bowen is starting his billion hurry up stuff, but let's see.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
watch
leave
Roy
it here.
pass Josh.
Yeah.
If he can. Roy. Yeah,
come
look
on.
at
This
that.
is what he
Oh, he's
needs. Loop it up.
There it is.
Oh boy.
Jailbreak. Get it back.
There
He's
we
got
go.
helicopter
Loop it
lit.
up.
Now helicopter target. Bang. Nah. Got it.
Yep. So if he can get sonar in, then he'll have 5. And with 5 I think the jackpots with 5 are like 25 million.
No, that's only if you start them all
gotta have 'em
first
blink
before you bring them
Oh.
in. He's got to cradle up and
Yeah, he's
left
got to cradle up and
then
loop
left,
it up.
left
Yep,
loop
exactly.
your way until you pass Josh, and then you
Yep.
can start
That's right.
messing around with going after 800.
Well, I don't know what he was shooting at there.
No, there we go. What?
No, he's trying to start that
get
sonar,
which is not
Yep.
needed
No,
right now.
No, he shouldn't be thinking about that. Well, if he can shoot the left loop, he'll
He'll
start
spot one.
sonar.
That was Mental error.
I agree.
Mental error. Cost him a point.
That's right. And so Roy will go into the next round with 5. No, sorry,
3,
3.
right?
3,
Yeah.
yes, that's right. And Andrea is done. And Trent is done. And everybody else has a chance. Bowen is guaranteed. And Joshua Henderson has 6. And Donovan Stepp has 6. So they're both in very good shape. And then everybody else is winner play. Or, win to play.
Top 2 in each group.
I'm going to break out here and let John, are you sitting down or is Steve Bowden sitting down? We're going to bring Steve Bowden in here for a while, and I'm sure you'll enjoy him, and maybe I'll get back in here later in the day.
I'm a Colorado guy. Thanks, Greg.
Thanks, Greg.
Is it Bowden or Bowden?
I don't know. Is it Fugatti or Fugit?
Fugatti.
Fugache.
Derek Fugatti made it to a tiebreaker in Classics 3 last night from 2 points going into the third game, and he and Eden Stam from Canada had incredible match on target pool. Last switch, last drain, last ball, and Eden pulled it out for Canada. And I think he's still carrying the cup around tonight, kind of like the Stanley Cup.
Steve, I have a question for you.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, all right, Bowden or Bowden?
Bowden.
Yes.
I'm going to try to commit that to long-term memory.
You've been watching what's going on. What's your take so far?
Well, I've been watching Batman and seeing Jason pull 6X Joker. I mean, once he did that, didn't he just pull for $48 million just then?
Yeah.
Because he had to have had held bonus throughout all of that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So he just pulled and got $48 million. Thank you. And now, no wonder why Bowen had to risk the challenge there.
Oh,
he
yeah.
had to go for the million.
Absolutely.
Right.
And Bowen's already safe at 8. It was Jason and Raymond were tied at 3 points going into this game, and so Raymond's pretty bummed because now he has to get past Bowen to at least get to 5 and hope for some sort of tiebreaker. And that's the way it goes in Papa Final. Sometimes you play really well, and other guys in your group just play better.
Exactly.
And other times you don't play well, but other guys in your group,
and that's what I hope for.
Yeah.
Right? When I have my crappy game, it just have to be just less crappy than the other.
The Shats game.
I always say I bring out the best in everyone. If you want me in your group because you will play the best game of your life against me, always.
Unless you're in Expo Brawl and then whoever your partner is, you guys just blow it up.
I was going to say, except for Zach Sharp. or no, actually, and especially Zach Sharp. Anytime he plays me,
you play really well, and
he just plays the game. He's just unbeatable against me. Well, he's unbeatable against a lot. Jason really upset about that drain there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be very upset.
38, 40, 50,
yeah, scroll it up.
We should film that for one of Mahaffey's bonus meltdown videos.
So
that's phenomenal.
Raymond needs to pass Bowen, or
to have any hope.
Is done. Probably.
And we're going to see, I didn't like his body language as he was waiting. He kind of looked despondent, but he can do it. Settle,
careful.
But, it's so hard to get into a rhythm. The score
Joker's
is so
lit.
big.
Joker's lit.
Come on, double Joker.
Pound the coffee can.
In your brain, you're thinking, just get to multi-ball. Don't worry about the score.
Now cradle up and just shoot the left loop 1,800 times.
Right. We need doubles
until your bonus is enough.
We need doubles everywhere. We need multipliers.
Is Alfred lit yet?
What you think about starting working on the Bat Pod multi-ball? No one's done that. Sort of.
I think this is one of the first instances where the software updates with major rule changes has started to sort of mess up the world. I bet you half the players don't even know that that's a multi-ball now, because for the first 2 years that the game was out, it wasn't.
Right. Because I know I've used that to save my bacon.
Alfred, nice shot.
Nice. Alfred saves the day.
What lights Alfred?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's
really?
maybe the mine targets.
I think it's just enough play in the bumper area.
It's like he's lit, and when you need him lit, he's not lit. Meanwhile, Daniele has stepped up and picked. He's just looking. Zach is on Transformers.
He got his third pick.
So we're gonna we'll stay with Raymond here and
let's
see.
watch Raymond's life.
Just let you guys know that the other Game 3s have started up. Joshua Henderson as player 2 on Medieval Madness has stepped up. Daniele is pacing, looking at all the games.
Just checking for posts, seeing what's in
When
and what's not.
when he thinks, does he think in Italian? I guess he does.
Hey, I tell you what, his English.
It's getting better and better.
Amazing.
Yep. It's
When I first met him in Minnesota, I mean, the guy couldn't say yes in English. And now, I mean, it's you can carry on a little mini conversation with him. It's great.
I think Raymond knows that bat pod's a multi-ball. He's going for it. Get that last shot, Raymond.
Look at the patience.
yeah.
Kaylee,
Get that back,
Kaylee
good.
Jr. playing better than Kaylee Sr. right
He's,
now.
I think he's 20. I know he's not 21 yet because he can't play in any of
That's
the
right.
Portland events.
I've
in
heard
the
about
bars.
that. I've heard about
Yeah.
issues with that.
That seems a little unfair, although I guess the way your rules work, it's an open tournament for all who are.
That's right.
Can I have a tournament for just one-armed people?
You could. Glenn Wilson would dominate.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, don't rush it. Don't rush that.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
I know you're disappointed in that, Raymond.
All
Just
right.
don't
Well,
rush
he's
it.
got his
Okay.
bad signal anyway.
All right, start the challenge. All right, Raymond, how much you going to gamble?
This is good stuff.
How
This
much
is
you going to
shots.
gamble?
Daniele picked Iron Man and no luck.
he didn't hit 30 ramps in a row.
Nope. Based on his score, I would suggest he missed the first round. Great
All right.
patience from Raymond.
Joker's down.
You know, every time he misses a shot, he resettles. Oh, that was a tough feed.
Get that back. Good.
All right, right here, dead. Oh, lovely.
Take care,
Lovely.
Scarecrow. Goodbye, Scarecrow. Goodbye.
What's he's going for Crane, huh?
I'd go
Get
center.
that out. Thank you.
Yeah, well,
And
you can
now
get-
send
I
it.
go center
Yeah.
because if you go Scarecrow last, you got a nice feed to shoot your left orbit.
That's an excellent point.
That's
Thinking
true.
ahead. That's why you used to be a great.
Yeah, you
great
used to.
player.
Back
oh,
in the
I'm sorry.
day.
Did I say that out?
I don't know about
kidding.
Believe me, there, I'm ahead of you.
You do not want
The
Josh Sharp in your
self-deprecation
group
is
ever.
worse than anyone else's.
What do you think about that start?
Just
Was
for
that
the
too early?
amusement value, though, it's nice to have him in your group.
Was
Steve,
that
do you?
too early
We
there?
were talking about how I was talking to Lima when he was working on this rule about how much you would have to make the value increase to risk not getting a multi-ball and continuing to build.
Because
Do you
it only-
ever do more than one set?
In this kind of
I do in this competition. Well, depending on where I am, I have a set number. If I'm at say 850, then
That's
I'm,
like
then
your
I'm going to go
target.
for it. You know, if I'm at 150, if I'm at 850,000, and I'm going to go for it. I mean, that's too low. I think it's too low, but
Meanwhile,
Look at
with
that,
Raymond's
181.
tournament life in his hands,
And
The
he only
kid
needs
is-
20 million away.
That's true.
His multipliers on the left loop and on the Joker. I mean, this is easily
in there.
grindable.
He doesn't
nice
have-
Easily
tip, nice
grindable.
tip
he
there.
doesn't have the double bonus, so he can't.
Look at that.
He can't depend on that. But
That's a
He is on his
300,000
way.
spinner, and he's playing
All
a
day.
Rachel.
All day.
keep doing
Yeah.
that.
13x.
Oh,
Alfred
tough
saves the
feed.
day.
How does it not hit
Alfred
it?
saves the day. Come on.
Nah, too late.
Nope,
all right,
too late.
that's
All
all right. I
right.
like it. Patience. Settle down. What are you doing now?
Gotta-
Spinner?
Well, we got a bat mission. No.
I don't do that.
Spinner.
Got a bat
I'd
mission
spinner.
ready.
I'd spinner.
What's he thinking?
I don't
Trying-
know.
I
He's
think
gonna-
he's trying to do Scarecrow.
He's
again.
trying to just show how you post pass.
Uh,
What is?
no.
Don't.
No.
This is
Spinner.
not Doc Ock. Don't do that.
All right.
All right, we're back now.
He's got a mode, right?
Yep.
This is good value.
Left spinner. Oh my God.
Don't
don't
play
know.
with your
Oh,
food, Raymond.
I
don't
know.
tilt your bonus, Raymond. I don't think he had it in bonus.
He didn't have it. He didn't
no,
have the double.
50. Nah.
So
That's you know what? I'm gonna chalk that up to experience.
yeah, you've got a good mode there. He's got
That
doubles.
mode,
He's got doubles.
I think he
on,
can. Yep, I think he can mode out
yeah,
there.
You can mode that.
So Raymond's going to be disappointed. He can do no better than 1 point here. He'll finish with 4 at best.
We're gonna move over to Transformers because Trent is done,
Zach's having a
and
huge
Zach's
ball
having a good
one.
ball, and I'm usually standing right there beside him watching. So
And we're also going to have to keep an eye on Medieval because Keith Elwin's group is wide open. After 2, Keith Elwin's on 5 points. Roy Wills is on 5 points. Joshua, it's 5-5-5-4-3 with. I'm sorry, 5-5-4-0 with Andre. So The medieval, maybe all three get through, but really it's going to be 2 out of 3 of those guys on medieval, and that's the quickest playing game.
Zach, waking up a little bit.
Lyman is on Iron Man, playing
for his life, right?
Oh, he might be playing for
He has
Pride.
3.
Oh,
He has
he's at
3.
3. Nope, he's playing for his life. Donovan with 6. Kaylee playing for Pride.
Zach trapping
Zach
up,
is still
backhand.
domination.
Yep. Let's go to medieval because that thing plays a lot quicker, and it's going to come down to it's basically between Joshua, Keith, and Roy in that group. All 3 in theory could get through. They could still. Nope, the 7s aren't in play. Keith disappointed, just walked away from ball 1. Oh, Keith chose to go last there.
Okay.
Interesting
Roy
play
hasn't
from the
done-
veteran.
Well, Roy has 11 million. He must have been shooting the castle a lot. What else has he done in ball 1?
Keith chose to go last, even
Yes.
though he's at 5.
Oh, wow.
What
quick
happened?
ball. No ball save. Super skill?
Did he do super skill?
Yeah, he
Bricked
did the
it.
super skill. Bricked the shot.
Wow. Keith's at
Yeah.
6 million. Roy now has 1 ball left at 11 million. Player 2 is Joshua Henderson. So between those 3, the top 2 scores are most likely progressing to the next round. You got to go regular skill shot there, Steve. Don't
Right,
you?
yes,
There's
exactly.
no-
There's no safety.
Especially
for
you
there.
can't
have
loop
to.
pass on it because just the angle.
And there's a great live catch off that right side there.
More
castle.
castle. More castle
More
hunting.
castle. Oh, didn't count. Hello. Come on.
All right, Joshua. It's best not to put your body that far out of balance on a save. As the president of that club, I know I've made the save and not been able to hit the flipper afterwards.
Backhand to the lock, and it counts for the
love
castle.
that. Yep, you got to love the.
Which would you rather have? I guess the castle. Right?
I'll
The
take
points.
Give me both.
That's
I'd call,
6 million.
I'd call over for
Yeah.
a minor beneficial malfunction.
Oh, that's good patience there.
See, look at him. He's coming over. He's like, I hit my lock. Give me my lock, Kevin.
Nope.
Give me my lock.
You got 6 million.
I hit my lock. You didn't give me my lock.
So Joshua, not familiar with this. He's checking it out.
No, he comes from the left.
over on
He comes from the
Iron Man.
Lefkoff school. He's
We're
familiar with it. He's just trying to get his free lock.
We're on ball 2 on Iron Man. Donovan Stepp is playing. Zach is still playing Transformers.
Yeah.
If you're watching at home after this medieval game, it probably would be an excellent time to take a break, go walk the dog, maybe go to the bathroom, run to Subway. Because this Transformers game could take a while,
Zach.
and
44.
we can't start the next round till that Transformer game ends. If medieval takes longer than Transformer, I'll buy everyone lunch.
Kitty cat time for Josh. Let's see if he knows. He does. I'm so proud.
That's pretty basic knowledge there, though.
You never know, man.
And again, Henderson, like in this 3-way, it's basically 3 for 2 spots, just fearless. You know, he just plays, and he plays well.
It's like a monthly GameWorks tournament at home.
Yep. I don't know if he feels the pressure.
No, he doesn't.
He goes and
that's just
plays.
He's
shoot time. Yeah.
he's fast forwarded the 20 years of losing and just says, "Okay, let's go play."
Yep. And he's really gracious. He's really nice to Escher all the time when they play in juniors, and he's a really nice kid too.
He's gotten through the crying phase,
Yep.
which I was there for a
Guys.
while.
There's no crying in pinball.
Oh,
There might be, depending on what
When
shot doesn't count.
when you finish fourth in Papa 4 Juniors, you bawl for an hour.
Okay. Joshua showing good patience here. Robert Gagno is player 3 on Transformers.
Very nice.
Ball 2 on Iron Man.
Oh,
We're waiting on player
That
4
$8
here.
million, thank you.
And there's the
he gave up his cradle on the right to shoot quickly.
Well, when
Yeah.
you can backhand double super jackpots, I mean,
you got to call
You
that.
do whatever you wanna do.
Yeah, you got to call
He's
that.
gonna call
You gotta
Kevin
call
over
glass
and
on
say
that?
he's gonna
Okay.
say my double super didn't register a castle hit.
There's a
That's a
good
great
sling
ball.
there, but wonderful
That's a
ball from Joshua
great
Henderson to
ball.
really set himself up to get through to the next round. Kaylee George is player 4 on Iron Man.
You want to move to Iron Man? Or want to stay
No,
here?
that's all right. Let's stay here. This
Okay.
is the most interesting, I think, at the moment. We got Andre is player 3.
Interesting super skill. All right.
I'm a non-super skill guy on medieval.
Without, especially even just with the.
There's no even even if it's raining outside. There's nothing.
You don't super
It's
skill.
true because the feed is fine on this one. So you
yeah,
there's no
I
real
don't.
reason
I just
to.
like to loop pass and just feel the loop pass and get it ready. and
Medieval,
it's a
I
free
find
one.
I find the angle different from attack.
Oh no, it
for the
works
loop
great.
pass
It's
on
the
this.
exact same. It works great.
You're nuts.
Okay, afterwards, dollar
All right.
games on medieval.
Most loop passes win.
Done and done. All right, Keith Elwin, tournament life in his hands right now. Ball 2. He's at 6 million.
Did
What's
he
got?
really pick order? He didn't
did.
care which game to play?
Nope. He picked order. And now he's basically playing against Roy Wills there. 6 million to 11 million. He's got a ball in hand. He's got 1 lock. I think he would probably take that
pound
super
those locks.
skill.
Look at that
Super
loop pass. The ballooned loop pass.
Brick.
Get those locks.
Settle.
All right,
That's not
second
gonna
lock
settle.
coming. Oh,
Wow.
well, maybe not.
That's safe. That
All right,
nice.
now
All right.
second lock coming.
Yeah, he's going lock. Well,
Think about it.
does
Lining
he
it
want
up.
to? Does he want to?
Peasant all day? All right. I mean, that'd be kind of strong.
No, he
okay.
wants to-
it
yeah,
was
you wanna-
open. I didn't see that. Yeah, it was
okay.
open.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from this angle.
Right.
He had a crazy. This was back, May Day 2005. I think he was playing Chris Newsom on medieval, and he was down like 80 million, and he peasant hurry upped, and almost got the value up to over 80 million to cash out.
He's gonna keep
Fell
knocking
short.
down until he brings the gate down anyway.
Yeah, this is free.
Until when he
Right.
gets on the right,
Gate
he's
is
gonna
down.
shoot lock, but on the left, he's gonna shoot
Right
but
ramp.
now.
Right ramp. Right ramp block.
Nope. I think he's gonna go
Center?
castle gate.
Yeah.
600,000 a hit.
Another gate.
Dangerous sling, dead bounce.
Oh,
no.
My goodness! Really?
Oh,
That's
boy.
trouble.
Ah. Yeah.
Right before that sequence, surprising on that little, it looked like it kind of fluttered a little. He was in between a catcher. I thought he was going to dead bounce it, and then at the last instant, he kind of half flipped and never got control again. So there's a million points in it between him and Roy for second place. Roy gets to go first. Josh, would you rather go first or second in this situation?
Last.
I'm-
I'd rather go fourth.
I'm kidding. You want to go fifth again?
I wanna
know.
go fifth.
Steve, how about
Climb
you?
the mountain. I'd rather
Second-
climb the mountain
second is not a
rather than
choice.
set it.
Personally, when it's one
ball.
ball, I'd rather go first.
Really?
Well,
I don't worry
Really?
about the score. I
but
try to do
Adam,
my best.
you wouldn't know if you were winning or losing because
No.
you don't look at the score,
I don't.
which blows my mind
Which is
for
true, I mean,
situational play.
that's why
Like,
I
how
do
do
it.
you even
I
know?
guess,
Simply
if
do
you're
it
going,
to-
I guess if
to
you're going
screw with
first, you're
you.
doing whatever you want to do. And
Yep.
if you're going last, you're just trying to climb the
And,
mountain, which is a
and,
different
and how many
strategy.
times have you changed up
Because
and
of
then
it.
screwed up?
Oh, I
because
only
you-
have 4 million to
Yeah,
go, and then
yeah. I hate that
changed
feeling.
it. Yeah.
Some guys thrive on it,
understand.
not me.
I understand
so,
that. Yeah.
And put the pressure on. So Roy had his 6 in hand castle going. Went with the regular skill shot that time.
Nice dead pass. That's out.
Don't.
Oh, very nice.
very
That's
nice
a
shake.
lovely save.
Very
Could be
nice
a
shake,
tournament
Roy.
life.
And he needs to win.
Is he on the? Oh, he's on the low side of the.
I guess he doesn't need to win. He has 3, but at 5, you're
Yeah.
hoping.
Okay, another castle hit. Oh.
So Keith
right.
is essentially 2 shots away from beating Roy. If he can make 2 lock shots, he'll be able to take down that third castle. He probably only has about 2 more hits on the gate, maybe 3 at most,
Yes,
to
he
take
has
down
done-
that third
yes,
castle.
He did do some work before he did
But
training.
as we've seen, there's no slide save in this game. So if you hit that gate and it goes down the middle,
You're dead.
Yeah, go
You're
home.
dead. So he's not going to super skill this time, would he? I mean, you take the feed and then take the second lock shot, and then after that, challenge for the third shot. All right, Josh is up, wants to pad his lead. There's 1.
2 more.
2 more for you, Joshua. Catch that. Thank you. Oh. Ah. Almost seems like you have to hit the left
Yeah,
side.
you
hit
gotta
the left
pop it
side
off the
wall,
rail a
right?
little bit,
You have to
yeah.
hit the left side wall on that one. because that was definitely a less friendly bounce than the one the previous players were getting there.
Yep.
So
here's Andre with his last ball of the day. Andre having already put his name in the rafters. No one will ever take that away from him. Wonderful player, just didn't get off to a good start. Was in a really tough group, and that's Andre's tournament. Tough crowd.
Right,
they really
we
should
go.
be clapping for Andre there. 'cause
Better
he's a
to
great
have
player.
qualified and failed. To not
I
have
can
qualified.
You
definitely
know, after
understand
that
that.
tilt, I'd like to see Keith take a little more time here before plunging, because Andre gave it a pretty good shove there.
And he's going to shake
Give it
it
a minute.
and
Give
tilt
it a minute.
accidentally.
I'm
Give it a minute.
you know, he's thinking about what he's going to do here. I'm surprised he's stepping up to the game this quickly. He's having a look at how many gate hits he needs. 5 troll targets.
He's looking for troll targets.
50 to jet. 1 ball locked, we know. It doesn't show.
It doesn't get that specific.
No.
So he's
He's
2 shots from multi-ball.
2 shots from
Right.
multi-ball or 2 gates from 6 million. Either way. 3 shots away, 2 opportunities.
I think you go gate first and get the 18 first.
Live catch to the lock. Live catch. Ooh,
Whoa.
almost
He's going
wide. It's
castle.
gone.
No.
He's going
Nice.
castle. He's going
Nice.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, that was a very
He's
nice.
still going castle for this?
No,
he's
he's
going lock.
We don't know what he's doing.
He's going lock.
Couldn't tell you if that was shorter. You think that was lock?
That was lock.
All right, he's
Now
going to go
this is definitely
gate.
castle. Thank you.
1.
And
We don't
now
know how
another
many
one.
more. It's going to be 1 or 2.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
there
got
it
it.
is. Keith Elwin is
Wow.
moving through to the next round. And I'll tell you, right before that, that ball was in the in-lane, out-lane area where it often goes out-lane, and he did an excellent nudge to
Those
keep
are the
it-
moments.
It is.
Those are the moments.
You know, you only think about the bad beats, but you also got to think about the times.
All
you
right,
make
shall we
an
move
excellent
to
play.
Iron Man?
Yep,
Yeah, let's
that's
go.
done. Let's go on over to Iron Man and finish it up here.
Oh, who scored 57?
Donovan Stepp is player 2 with 6 points in hand. Just dropped a huge bomb on Iron Man.
He do or die?
I don't know. We'd have to go back to the tape.
I think I want to go ask him.
Yeah, Steve's going to go over and see how Donovan got his 57 million there. Lyman had 3 points, so he pretty much at this
He's gotta
point
win.
he's got to go do or die, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you got to.
you have to.
He's got nothing go. I mean, all right, he's going to do Monger here.
Donovan. Boom.
Yep. All right, Steve's got the report.
Yeah, he did do or die. 33 million. 33 million on a do or die shot.
Useful. And essentially that's what Lyman has to do now, too, and get 34 million because actually more than that. Lyman needs a first here.
What is he doing?
I was
Don't
gonna say,
shoot.
you gotta-
Bogey isn't helping you here.
No, you gotta be left. You know, you got to come around and do some whiplash.
Still going for bogey.
Maybe if you miss bogey, you know, you got to be
Where's
shooting
his
center for
drones?
drone targets. How many? 1 more.
Unless this is his first
So-
bogey and he just wants to have it set up for.
Nah, it's do or die or bust.
Yeah, one more
Okay.
drone up the center.
If he can get into drone and get into War Machine, he can bring Whiplash in, and then you're
I don't understand bogey here.
and oh god, Lyman, shoot it. Well, the problem is he has to miss a shot to hit a drone target. And
and-
he's just so accurate.
Another great pinball irony. When you want to miss
That's
the
right.
shot, you just
Exactly.
nail
I just
that
wanna
ramp
graze
every
the
time.
ramp.
Yep.
This is one of the few
Like
games
in-
where the targets that you actually miss shots are actually working for you. As opposed to other games
yep.
where the targets are made to just kill you. I mean, so are these, but
Yep.
at least you get rewarded for missing.
All right, he's got it lit. He needs the flashing little rectangular turquoise thing.
There's
got
one.
it.
Thank you.
Now
All right,
he
so
needs,
now we can bring Whiplash in.
And these
And-
points during the multi-ball are really meaningless. He
Yeah.
is do or die bust.
Boy, if we get 2 do or dies in the same game, that would be.
So he is
that'd be
going
tremendous.
for the middle
still
upper
bogey.
right of
He's
the
still
play field.
bogeying.
There's a little magnet.
Atta-ball.
Atta-ball, good.
Why isn't he hitting his Whiplash?
I have no idea.
You think he's trying to? It looked
He
like he
better
was hitting
be.
ramps.
He helped program this game too. He should know.
I suggest he probably knows. This is trouble. Is he getting it back? Nope. No more. Oh, he's got
he
one
does
left.
have
All
one
right.
left.
All right.
Stop it.
Now, how long does the out-of-ball opportunity last?
You can do 2 out-of-balls, actually.
Okay.
Stop it,
close.
Lyman. Just stop it. Oh, God.
Oh.
No, what are you doing?
no.
Don't bring up Monger.
Why is he?
Don't bring up Monger.
Oh, no.
You know.
Oh, my God.
All right.
He's
You know what?
locked himself
Take,
out.
no. Take 2 or die out of it. Look at his score now. He's 30 away. Yeah, you can't do it with Monger.
Because now
Fast scoring as well. Is it fast scoring ready to go? Is he already running fast score? He's doing fast scoring.
Fast scoring is on.
he cannot start Whiplash now.
That's true. No
Because
Whiplash
Monger's
is
up.
turned off.
Right, so he'd have to get
He
past
has to
Monger.
get through Monger.
He has to get past
He's
Monger.
3
and
shots.
then
3 shots.
20 million.
2 shots.
20 million's only 3 Monger supers. Only. Maybe even 2.5 with all the points you get for Monger hits during that.
All right,
All right, here we go.
Survives it.
All right.
Not quite the way I do it, but again, that's
19
why I'm
million
sitting up
to
here.
go.
This is it's an interesting when you, as you say, if you don't miss, maybe it's the better way to go.
This is hard work.
I don't understand
gonna be
though.
hard work.
In multi-ball, he could have gotten Whiplash out of the way just for free. What harm would it have done?
Okay, first Monger down.
Okay, if he drains out here, Josh, does he go back to Monger?
I will run down there and kill him if he does that.
Look at him though, 15 million away. Donovan's golden no
All
matter
right.
what. So
Yeah. At this point, though, he's not getting do or die next ball because his drones are done. So this is his chance.
oh yeah, this is the one shot at it.
Now we go to Whiplash. Okay.
What's his bonus? Gets pretty good on this game.
Right, ball 3 bonus starts at 375 without multipliers.
Oh.
Did he actually shoot Whiplash
He did.
there?
Yes,
He
he
did.
did
Oh,
once.
okay.
He's got one down.
So he
It's
wanted to
not-
do a second Monger just to warm up
I
for
guess
do or
so.
die?
It's not glowing yet, so he needs at least 2 hits.
You know what? I'm going to change. Let's
2
see.
more.
Let's see if the magnet gives him a free one.
God.
No.
Oh.
You know what? He's only a bogey away now. Avoid
One more.
it.
One more.
Oh.
One more.
Bogey.
Get the
One
ball.
more catch.
Just get the
One
ball.
more
No,
catch.
go to
One more
bogey. Go to
control.
bogey.
Here we go.
Okay, so right now all you do is cradle one ball on the
You
right.
make sure you have
and
a ball
drain out.
on a flipper
It's one of the-
and you drain
One of the few
out.
multi-balls you would drain out on. But Lyman's not going to drain out
Nope,
on it,
he's
will
not.
he?
He's going to
Try to get it.
try to get
on-
10 million during
yeah.
this multi-ball, which is...
Which is difficult to get because the jackpots only go up to what, $500,000 and the supers are
I
a
will
mil.
absolutely drop a ball off
Yeah.
the flipper and let it go. If I can just get one on the right,
Is this ball 3 or ball 2?
it's ball
This
3.
is it.
If he does do this,
Let it go.
let it
Let
go.
it go.
You know, some people
Uh-oh,
like
here it
Oh,
is.
no. Here we
Here-
go.
The
Robber's
double-
coming. Okay.
some people like to hit the center shot from the left. Some people prefer it. You know, with bonus, he might already be there. Can you get with a bonus multiplier?
Now looking at his tree, he seems like he has Jericho.
He
in it,
does.
too.
He will. He'll
would
be
have
able to.
Jericho.
He'll have 2x Jericho if he survives the do or die first.
So you have to get a do or die first before Jericho
No.
will
Yep.
activate. Okay.
Oh.
You have
You
to
know,
do a
if-
separation.
As his friend, I was hoping that would drain for him nicely down the left side, so he doesn't have to
God.
worry about that.
Oh wait, isn't it? Yeah, it's cruel that.
Lyman,
no.
don't put
No,
it in
no.
play.
Did he just try to go whiplash super?
Yes.
Oh God!
Wow,
I'm gonna-
I have to say this is really surprising.
I'm gonna talk to him about this for months, and he's gonna end up passing
Extra
Donovan.
ball is
even-
lit. Extra ball just lit. It's
What's
3
extra
million.
ball worth?
3
Three.
This whole time he was playing for extra. Where do you collect the extra?
left.
Left ramp. Left ramp.
Really?
One cradle separation.
Yeah, we see it.
And then a
blinking
left
there.
ramp.
Let it go. Let
Just
it go.
stop.
Now
All
will he
right.
take the left ramp for 3 million? He wins it, and there it is.
Wow, you hear?
He's got it.
Yeah, he's got it. That's
Wow.
What are you doing?
And you know what?
Shoot the center.
Donovan's happy for him because Donovan's got all his points. It wasn't a either or kind of.
What? He's gonna bogey.
Listen to this clap now.
Well
Lyman,
done, Lyman.
he runs
Boom.
from the game. I would say even leaping with joy.
he had no idea Do or Die was lit.
And
I think he wrote that code.
Many congratulations.
Josh, you want to go down and have a little chat so we could know what was going on in his mind there? Because
it would be a minimum 1 hour conversation. I don't think we had that kind of time.
Meanwhile, Sean Grant is stepping up. He is.
There's nothing serious working for him, really.
Sean has 3 points in hand. He too needs to win this game to have a chance. He too needs to go Do or Die.
Kaylee.
Actually, I'm sorry.
to-
Sean's
Kaylee,
already
actually.
done. This is Kaylee.
Kaylee needs to
Kaylee.
Do or Die, double Jericho,
Everyone in
sell some of those points back to
Portland
Medieval.
at Noah P. Davis's house just screamed out loud with that big giant Kaylee head projected onto their screen. Kaylee went to town on this Iron Man a few times. Last time it was that at Papa or Pinburg? They all kind of blend together now.
They all seem
Forget.
the same,
Yeah.
especially on Iron Man,
Yeah,
the way they
and
play.
That's,
Wow.
that's the kind of day
Yeah.
Kaylee's had. Unfortunate. Great player. So our quarters are done now. And we're looking, it looks like
They're
everything.
not. We got Transformers still going on.
Okay, sorry, I forgot.
Well, we've got Sean attempting to start Mud Flaps
That's
and
where
Skids,
the storm
so,
was. Okay.
yeah.
So Sean's at 3 points. He needs a win. Robert Gagno is at 4 points. Woo. Dave Stewart is at 3 points. And Zach Sharp is at 4. So this is really easy. The top two finishers are going through, or perhaps, nope, all the other groups. Bowen Cairns with 10, Jason Werdrick with 7 are through.
The lowest is a 7 right now. out of the
Joshua
6.
Henderson with 9, Keith Elwin with 9, Joshua Henderson with 8 are through. Donovan Stepp with 8, Lyman Sheets with 7 on that incredible Ball 3 Ironman are through. So it's top two here. There's no tiebreakers in effect.
That's right.
Top
That's
two,
right,
you somebody on this group can get through with 5 or 6.
Actually,
without a
you
tiebreaker.
can do a tiebreaker, right? Because if Zach takes 4 and takes 8, you can have a 8-5-5.
Yep. Only within this group would be the tiebreaker.
Right.
Next year, we're going to change. Next year, Papa will be changing the rules to go Pinburg style.
I agree with that
Which is-
wholeheartedly.
Either way, though,
Really?
either way, it's going to be the same tie.
Yep, but that's good.
Here.
It's within your own group. You control your own destiny.
Exactly.
Next.
The way
Just
it
have
should
to beat
be.
the people who are playing.
you
Not to
know
worry
what?
about other people's lists and what they're doing. And
Call
have
me
to look
old.
at their sheets.
Call me old
I was gonna
fashioned,
say
but
this-
I like the original. I like the original flavor.
You like the 8,
I
8
do.
from 16?
I do. I like the you're playing everyone indirectly.
For
and
those
stuff.
watching who are unfamiliar with the format, the way it works right now is you have the field, and you're basically trying to get as many points as you can against everybody else playing, even on other groups and other games. And sometimes your tournament life is entirely in a different group's hand. It doesn't matter what you do. If 2 other groups go 7-7-7, 7-7-7, you come in second in your group with 6 points, you're out. And Josh Sharp thinks that that's fair.
I do.
And
I
I
do
think
not.
pretty much everybody
Crossfire.
else.
Debate, go.
That's right.
All right, so let's check into Transformers here.
And the only reason I do is because I think my dad wrote those rules 30 years
Oh,
ago.
okay.
Fair enough. Family first. Sean Grant is got a solid lead in second place here. Ball 3? Got to be with 97 million from
97
Zach.
million. All right, Optimus.
Wow, he survived some hits. So Sean looking good at the moment. And
Sean gets a 2. He's then Dave Stewart's
Yep.
biggest fan to steal the 1, so he won't be in a tie. This is assuming
Wow, that
Zach's
was
97 holds.
That was a quick Optimus Prime multi-ball, but he hasn't finished Mud Flaps and Skids yet, so he can go back
He
to
can,
that
yep.
well. You can go back to that well and maybe build
you
up.
can for now. Hopefully
Yeah.
there is a change coming.
Oh, really? Inside
Hopefully.
information.
is that proprietary
Mm.
information there?
Maybe. It's hopefully coming at some point, but the plan would be you get one chance at Mudflap and Skids, and no matter what you do, it's finished.
Okay, because that's a serious exploitable rule.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Especially if you can get a good game breaker with Mud Flaps and Skids, and then double it with the X, and then double it with Bumblebee, and you win the game. So
Sean
I'd use that one.
looking good and comfortable here.
Look at that.
To get through to the next round.
3 more shots for Megatron. Pound it right back in there.
Virtual locks.
Boom. Number 2.
2 more into that little hole.
Wow.
How
that
many
kick
points
out
are
is
you
vicious.
looking for in Megatron when you're playing the other side? It's a tough mode because the
Yeah,
jackpot
you only have a
shots
certain amount of
online.
time before they go out.
You looking for? Can you get 10 million out of it?
Sure. Especially if you can.
Stack a mode in.
Yes, because then you just you're getting double paid, triple paid on whatever shots you're hitting.
Sean Grant excited to start this multi-ball.
He will let you know about it.
Yep.
Yeah, we all heard it.
It's that's great. We've seen just a ton of really good play here. Yeah, under pressure. Last ball, last player. Keith Elwin coming through on Medieval Madness. Lyman Sheets with a phenomenal ball 3 on Iron Man. So let's go through while Sean plays this. In the first group, Trent Augustine and Raymond Davidson are out. Raymond had 4 points, just got hit by a train. Everybody, huge group.
And he left a point on the table on that Batman.
Yep, but he could have gotten to the 3-way tie at 5. Andre Masenkoff just wasn't working for him today, and Roy Wills finishes with 4 points as well. I'm sure he can think back to a point where he could have gotten it.
That Godzilla where he was trying to start Sonar multi-ball for no reason while his left loop was 13 million a pop. Three left loops.
Excellent point. There was his point. And in the Group 4, Kaylee George just did not ever get it going. Daniele had that opening start, huge ball on huge start on Medieval Madness, 4 points, and then he went last on Shadow and Iron Man. Probably 2 of those are all like his favorite games. So I know he's going to be really disappointed after that great start. But sometimes getting 4 points in hand is sort of a curse because you let up a little instead of trying to, play your hardest. But great tournament for him. His qualifying was startling watching him qualifying games.
Very well, yeah. It's very, very long playing games for him. So I would be waiting in line behind him, having to follow him and saying, "Oh, great, yes. Let me wait for the flippers to calm down a bit."
On Thursday, he stepped up to his first try on Indy 500, and I was just kind of glancing over. Ball 1, he's at 1.5 billion.
And I don't even understand it on that Indy 500. A game where you have to hold the flipper up on both sides to transfer the ball. A game where you shoot the right over and it might not work.
It played so hard.
Unbelievable.
He just crushed it.
I just had to watch him to see how is he doing this. And there it is.
Yeah.
I mean, he just showed it. Here it is.
So that was it's a great showing from Daniele, and unlucky and unfortunate that he didn't make it through to the next round. Pretty much you can say that for everyone. Yeah,
Sean's doing work here.
He is
and
chopping
Sean's
some
got
wood.
everything but the center shot at 2x.
So it's time for the Strober.
He's got some.
Time for the roving triple.
And this game is really one of once you settle in and dial into the
everything keeps getting worth more and more.
It's good bonus.
It's pretty good because you start. Yeah, you start at 375 on this too.
So that's a great ball from Sean. That really puts the pressure on these last 2 guys. Robert Gagno is one of the guys at 4 points. So he has an out.
He needs a third.
Yeah, he can 1 point can still get him to a tie.
And it's looking like Dave and Robert.
Yep.
Battling.
Yep.
To try to get to second.
Yep.
Right, now Robert is
Dave
going for he's loading up Megatron now. I think will he load up Megatron and then go for Mudflats?
You know what? We have stopped trying to guess what he's going to do.
Okay.
It's just
okay.
It's just that it's a guess. We'll just watch and try to figure it out.
All
if
right.
you're just joining us, we are watching the final game of the quarterfinals at Papa 16 World Pinball Championships here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Scott Township.
Megatron multi-ball has started. He has his all-spark lit, which is the glowing white cube for an add-a-ball.
Right. Excellent point.
Don't take it yet.
My name is Adam Lefkoff. Talking too much. To my left is Steve Bowden.
Trying to talk enough.
And behind me is Josh Sharp.
Frustrated from this weekend's performance.
Who would probably
sleepless in Seattle.
Let me ask you this. Would you give your left pinky if I were to chop it off right now, and you can be right here in through to the semis.
No, too many
No?
variables. Too many variables.
You
No.
wouldn't take the pinky.
No.
I'm looking at 97 million.
Chronic chronic knee pain when you're 50.
Yeah, I could probably deal with that.
Marginal. That's marginal.
I do stage flipping with my pinky, so I need it.
Okay, fair enough. And after this game finishes, we will be down to the final 8 players. We're playing Papa-style rules, which is 4 points for first, 2 points for second, 1 point for third, and 0 for last. And you do a 3-game match. The best you can do is 12 points. 0's the worst. 7 points guarantees you at least a tie. 8 points is golden. With 8 players remaining after this, only 4 make it to the finals. As the pressure builds, the ability to execute your shots becomes that much harder or easier.
Or builds, depending on who you are.
Upon who you are in the situation. Everyone needs a little bit of luck in pinball, but the skill that these players show is...
skill kills, man.
I promise you it's more than you... If you're not a regular pinball player, it's a lot more than you would expect.
I bet you'll start to see, as the finals move on, people will start to take a lot more time with their shots. They'll start tapping the other
Megatron
flipper
hole
for no
for
reason.
Robert.
They'll start breathing more between shots.
Megatron hole for Robert
It'll be
again.
a lot slower than what you're seeing now. Megatron Super?
Yeah.
Megatron Super.
Taking his time,
Right.
thinking about that
No.
Jack, thinking about that Jack 10 suiting.
Now,
Yeah.
he could
Yeah.
have passed that over, right?
He could have
could've-
done a
he
lot
could've
of
waited.
things. He
He
could have
could've
just
waited.
waited to see what
Yeah, he
happened
could've
with the other
waited.
ball. But you know what? He's
Just leave that
crapping.
there.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
leave
fine.
it there. Another chance. Nope, too early.
You ever? Okay, he's gonna backhand again.
There it
There,
is.
it worked that time. Ugh.
Megatron Super is 3 and 3.
You would
All
never.
right.
You would never do that, Josh.
Haha, never.
All right, where is he?
Bang.
All right, load it back up. Get those shots.
All right. Go.
Take care of that double.
Now you're going for triangles, orange triangles. There's one. Timer's
Backhand,
running out.
backhand,
Timer's running
thank
out.
you.
All right.
Oh, doesn't count.
Timer's
Load
out.
him back up. No. Control, wait. There'll be some waiting. All right, mud flaps and skids, Robert. You know you got to do it. Right ramp. All right, you have one to go. Good.
He's,
Now, how close is he on Bumblebee now so he can maybe link this together? No Allspark to add a ball, so that will definitely be crucial here. All right, have a look at Bumblebee. Let's have a look at it.
Pound Optimus.
True, yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole
right.
point of
yeah.
this.
It's for free.
Cradle Sep, Optimus.
over
All right,
under.
over under.
Oh, what are you doing? Stop, Robert.
Josh, are you familiar with anyone doing the over-under? Neil Schatz is the guy I saw do it first. I'm just wondering if you ever saw that in the old Chicago days, anyone to do that.
Yeah, I think so.
Neil has his own twist to it. He does the over-under post pass.
That's pretty
That's-
elite.
Yeah. And that's a thing of beauty when he does it. You know
that's
what?
safe. That's safe.
It's
What
okay.
a
Why
Double
did
danger
great
slide
nudge.
save.
No,
Stern.
no,
Double
I'm sorry.
danger
I'm
slide
calling
save.
Butkus. All he had to do was hold the flipper up. That ball was going over.
No,
That was-
he knows because of his mind, or that the ball would have been exactly between the flippers.
I
or else
don't
he wouldn't
believe
have done
so.
that.
No,
he knows
no,
that
go
because
back.
he sees the whole playfield.
Run the tape.
Okay. I'm sticking to my. That was unnecessary. You're. Are you being ironic? I don't know. I can't even tell anymore.
Well, if Robert keeps the way he's been playing classics this weekend, he's dialed.
Yeah, did he qualify in all 3 classics?
He did, and he
did?
was top qualifier in 2 of them.
Wow.
Who was your daddy?
That is serious ability,
I guess-
especially on classics where the randomization is definitely up.
Maurizio is his daddy.
Yeah.
That's the answer
And
to
Kathy, and I'm sure they're watching right now. And they did not come with Robert this year to
That's
the.
right.
Uh,
and based on how he's been playing, they may never be able to travel with him again.
But
with this success.
they entrusted their son with John Kremer.
Now, does he get like an agent's fee? Is that like 10% of the winnings?
I'm sure he
How
gets
does that work?
10%.
Yeah.
Do they split if they both qualify? Which John, I think, qualified
I know
for two
all
out
of
three
Canada
classics.
pools theirs.
That's right.
Eden's got to throw some in from classics.
And then they cash it out in U.S. dollars.
Actually, I think they would rather have that in Canadian dollars right now.
It's about even, isn't it? It's about even.
Yeah.
It's close enough.
It is close enough. So Robert, still a lot of wood to chop, but
He's going for broke. He has to survive.
Roll the dice.
3 more. Yeah, he can do
Here
this.
comes another dice roll.
Josh, do you try to hit that 3 more times here, or you?
No, I probably bring a mode in first.
Yeah, with this. Meanwhile, Dave Stewart is like some other guys we've seen today. He's got to worry about his game, but everyone else before him is stepping up, putting down the hammer.
Is he going to go from the left again? Is he going to post pass? Going from the left.
Having never qualified, I've watched many Papa quarterfinals, and I have to say this has been some of the best play
already
early on.
Usually you don't see this much.
Yeah, usually
until
it's
later.
sort of,
A lot of times
it's survival of the
Yep.
first round, and then it's like, oh god, you exhale, and then you can actually start playing.
And there
your
have
game.
been some
go.
just phenomenal games. Jason Werdrick on Batman with a huge score. Lyman Sheets on that
Donovan and
Iron
Lyman.
Man.
Yeah, both of
Donovan
them.
Stepp coming back on Shadow on ball 3 to get to 800 million. It's tremendous. And the fact that we're able to live stream this and everyone else can enjoy it even if they're not here, this is we got to get this thing to the next level. This is too good not to share with everyone. Look at Robert. So what's he trying to do here? Where's the shot?
Well, he does have at least a double on the right ramp, but
Ooh,
boy.
Yeah. Oh, that was almost the over/under double set.
Bumblebee double scoring. Bumblebee double scoring coming up.
I gotta check your pinball dictionary, but I don't believe we have a term
No,
for that one right there. Let's call it the gagno.
Right.
When you've got 3 on the right and you you put 2 of them up in the air and the third one underneath post pass, we're gonna call that a
Exactly.
gagno. Congratulations, Robert. You just got into the pinball dictionary.
Oh, Robert.
Again,
Now I wonder if he knows he is one away from the double scoring, and he does have some
Look at
X's on the
that.
field.
There's a little
Nice.
if you're just joining us, this is the final game of the quarterfinals of the Papa 16 World Pinball Championships. The semifinals cannot start until all games are complete, and that's why we are waiting on Transformers.
We are looking for our
Oh.
last 2 competitors to advance.
Oh, this is good. He's got Optimus at doubled. He has 1 letter away from the Bumblebee double.
Left orbit. Oh.
Does you think he knows about the Bumblebee double?
I don't think he was able to look at the screen. He
Sometimes
may not
you don't know if it's there or not,
there's
right?
there's no audio indication of it.
Perhaps a playfield insert to indicate Bumblebee ready would be handy
One
here.
insert to rule them all.
Just more audio
Maybe
cues
if it
is
went,
what I asked
maybe if
for.
it went
Just
blink,
audio
blink,
cues.
blink, blink, solid.
Just 1 more or something. Your double is ready.
See if Lyman can change it to blink, blink, solid. before it's ready.
Little hard on the cradle separation there.
Little light. Look at that.
Okay,
Look at that.
that's
dude.
good.
That was like,
That's
oh god,
good.
I did it too light. I better post pass this over before it comes back up.
Backhand to right ramp.
That's a tough backhand. I know
Yeah,
that works
it does
sometimes.
On a
work.
pro, on an LE,
Yeah.
it's a great shot.
Right. It's good patience.
Stay
Just
right there.
Look at
Nice,
that.
nice no wiggle there.
Up and
Then
into
he
the,
can backhand the all-spark
Yep.
hole.
Oh.
Too soft.
Or you could do a
Right.
Josh and backhand it to the out
left
lane.
out lane.
Yeah, saw that last
Look
night.
at that.
Wait, just
Just
wait for that.
settle. Yeah,
wait for
Robert's
it. Very
patient.
good, Robert.
He's going to
Anyone
post
who-
pass again. He's
Anyone
gonna
who,
post
who
pass.
tries to flip there before the ball comes, you're giving up a free catch. So, lovely,
Look at that on
lovely
the fly.
on the fly.
And back to settle.
You could do that 100 times.
You could. And I think you get about 110 points a shot now
Over
based on
under
what
here to
flip.
the right ramp. Yep.
Look at that.
Even better. Now
Forehand,
you get a free
backhand.
one.
Forehand.
Yeah,
Forehand. Ah.
Forehand brick. Oh, power drain finally.
Don't
But,
rush it.
excellent control. No
Don't
no
rush
rush. No rush.
Negatron. Go.
Do we remember how many locks for Megatron?
No, but he's
No.
flashing like he's
It's-
open. So
Okay.
it's-
One more.
One
and,
more.
it's
And
mud
is it Mud
flaps.
Flaps? Is it not? It is not.
No?
It's the one above
Okay.
it. What is Ironhide? It's still Ironhide.
It's good points.
Yep. Backhand, start him. There we go.
Doubled the ramp.
Well, he's got double optimist, so these shots are going to be very good.
First shot to the center there for Ironhide. Will then open up. Is he going to shoot it? On the fly to his favorite shot.
Pop the rail and live catch. Oh,
wow. He got it off the sling. Backhand.
Look at this.
Smooth.
Just left orbit or center? Left orbit.
Oh.
You know what? He had 5 perfect shots right before the brick drain. And came up just a little short there, but that's a great ball from Robert.
He's challenging.
And with 4 points, he has an out. 5 will get him to a tiebreaker. So here it is. Dave Stewart, tournament. We've seen it a few times already today, but tournament life in hand. All he needs is 100 million points to get through for sure. And we're only on ball 2. Really?
Wow. That felt like ball 3.
It felt like ball 6.
So, Josh, can you go over to Zach and ask him to sling drain for us on ball 3?
He conserved the energy for the next round.
You know, he's not through either, so
he's playing for his life, too.
If you want to watch the semis and finals all through the afternoon and evening tonight, this would be an excellent time, unless you are Dave Stewart family or maybe Mr. and Mrs. Gagno. This would be a great time to go take a break. We'll be loading up the semis pretty quickly after all 4 of these players play one more ball on a good play in Transformers. Or if you just want to settle in and watch the whole thing, I think we're going to have a special T-shirt for anyone whose IP address stays locked to the Twitch TV. Right. There's a little button you have to press once an hour to prove you're still there.
And makes at least 1 comment an hour.
1 comment an hour, and then we will send you a T-shirt with "I survived Papa 16 World Championship Final live
Mark
stream."
Is shaking his head. Oh God, I got to make a new T-shirt now.
How about something like, whoever gets the most people to follow the channel? That would be more functional.
Oh, as a new media guy who likes to. Yes.
Send us likes, send us follows. That's what we want.
That's an excellent idea.
So many missed opportunities for people to be having viewing party tournaments at their locations right now as unique events around the world.
We've do you know of any in Chicago area?
I don't. We're all out here competing. Our whole city comes.
That's right.
I was going to say, everyone. Did anyone turn the light off when they got here?
That's right.
There's definitely some places in Jersey that should be viewing this.
Rahm Emanuel's got the city covered for us.
Come on, Silver Ball Museum, Asbury Park. Come on.
We are a little light on Europeans this year simply because there's another excellent tournament every year at this facility in the spring called Pinburg, which had a tremendous international presence. And it's tough.
That may be a trend
with travel for those guys to make it over twice, and it's so far to travel. Even for the U.S. guys, it was pretty expensive this year from the West Coast.
Yeah. And I think if you asked 400 out of 400 players, they would say that Pinburg is more fun.
It's always more fun because you get 10 rounds and you get to meet a ton of people and play with them. It's Papa style the whole weekend.
Whereas this is
stressful.
It's like sitting stressful. It's like choosing to sit in a dentist chair for 4 days.
But yet we come back every year, don't we?
You love it.
This is the most stressful format ever, bar none. It's the set-based format,
but in a fun way.
It's a fun way, exactly.
It's the most fun getting kicked in the nuts you could do for $20
Line up
a
for
shot.
your kicking in the nuts. Line up,
and then you go back in line and you do it again with a smile on your face.
That's right. It's because this might be the set, It's like you're starting a new set. This might be it.
We saw it last night. We all battled to the end, and
I did a last ticket after my last ticket. I had my mental last ticket.
One more time.
I broke my own rule.
And how that? And we watched that run.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. I already watched it once last night just to make fun of myself.
Oh, double flipper.
Yeah,
double dribble. No double
dribble. Good games on Transformers right
now.
Double dribble.
You know what? Whoever takes last in this, you call bad beat.
Yeah. I forgot Zach was even in this.
Zach Sharp.
221 circuit points. Makes him 221 ahead of me.
Escher is ahead of me in the circuit point finals with his third place finish at the Northwest. So I was hoping to get just a couple points here so I could get past him, but alas, that's not going to be.
He finished third at Midwest, and they let him play C here.
Yeah, it's only a major tournament.
Got it.
Really?
The majors are
Okay.
only Expo, IFPA, and
Northwest
what's the
might
third
as
one?
well be a major.
Well,
I mean,
there's that in the rules.
rule-
there's
the
that
rule
damn
is-
etc.
I mean,
tournament.
it's-
I've never played in an etc. before,
the
but
quality of it is.
You know what? If it listed
quality.
Northwest, Escher would have played B. He's playing B next
Mhm.
year. I'm
Mhm.
playing B next year. We're gonna have a little father-son thing going on. See who does better. I'm betting on the kid myself.
the ice cream challenge
Oh, yes.
will be that of
It's the ultimate
legend.
challenge.
Escher has earned 9 ice creams, and if his sister Ainsley's watching, she's really excited because she's always the benefactor of his ice creams. Because
So what are we to do if we find both Lefkoffs passed out at Dairy Queen with ice cream all over the table
Just let it
during
be.
Papa Weekend? Do we just
know-
leave you
let it
guys
be.
alone?
no, you
Just
just
let it be
assume
there.
that Escher's just one Pit Papa.
Right,
'cause-
You guys just end up buying a Dairy Queen franchise because it's just cheaper to make your own at that point.
we do try to make it at home, but perhaps we need to go. He's getting a little older. We might need to move ice creams into some other. But I can't imagine what that would be.
into vegetables.
Actually, he'd probably trade it for more time on Minecraft.
My nephew's into that.
Yeah, every child in the ages of.
And he plays a mean game of pinball he's
Yeah.
11 too. I
Bring
mean,
him out.
Escher would kick his ass. but-
Bring him out. We need more kids in the kid competition. Come to if you've never been to Papa and
You
you're
owe
watching
it to
this.
yourself. Please come
Right,
out
if
here.
you-
Please come.
and you're
One
under
time.
16, playing juniors while you can. Believe me.
It's great experience. It's a lot of fun. The facility here, we're only seeing the A bank. We've got B finals and C finals going on behind us. We had juniors and seniors last night. We've got 350 other pinball games and arcade games that are open for play.
We got-
classics tournaments as well, so
We got
it's not just dominated
ton
by
of
modern
EMs.
games. Ton of EM
Pinball
games.
on Wednesday going forward.
It's a whole festival week.
And pinball was awesome too. Great job, John.
Adam, there's
Great
been
job, Josh,
there's been
on that.
talk of trying to get together like Rosa Escher for like a
kid.
kids team.
Yeah, Escher and Andrew teamed up for Expo Brawl one year and made it to the finals of one of the divisions. And then Escher played with Donovan last year, and those guys, they won a division. So that was fun.
Another Optimus Prime
I'm going to wait.
multi-ball coming up.
Jim Belcito, we need his kids to grow up a bit.
That's
and,
right.
Right.
So that they can, close the deal.
Raise little Republicans and Democrats.
What'll happen
you
when a
guys can-
Belcito's their dad?
A
meta
black
Belcito.
hole.
It'll be
opens.
interesting
That's
when
what happens, and then we all get sucked into it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And the reason we're getting a little punchy here is Zach Sharp's
that
playing
we're bored.
Transformers.
We're
Yeah.
bored watching.
And see, here's a rules question I have that's at fault with Transformers. In Optimus Prime, if you fail to complete it, don't you have to start all the way over?
No,
I mean,
the
it
new
keeps
the new
prog-
code
new
is
keeps
the
progress.
new code
Progress?
is
Oh, finally!
it does.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
they
you.
fixed
So-
that.
Because
So here's how it works. The new code keeps progress, but the value of your super jackpot is divided by the number of times
That's fine.
you had to play multi-ball to
that's
get there.
fine. I agree with that wholeheartedly. It's just the progress that I didn't agree with. It's pounding on the Transformers en route and having only Optimus Prime and
Yeah.
trying to get my
No.
roving triple shot
Kudos
left.
to Lonnie Ropp for
Props. Yep.
putting that in
Props
there.
to Rob.
I'm peeking at the chat room, and there's a lot of people are enjoying watching, and there's some great pinball conversations.
And a lot of
but-
18-year-old girls on
well,
webcams.
the nature.
waiting
What
to
is
hang
it
out.
with the spam bots and the 18-year-old Ukrainian? Maybe we get them into pinball. Boy, I bet we'd see a lot more show up to the facility anyway. We've got a big crowd building, which tells me that the B and C divisions are starting to wind down. And for those who
any
have
update on Escher?
Escher did not make finals. He finished in the top 8 in the C division, so he can play C again next
There
year.
you go. He's not a sandbagger. See?
No, I'm kidding. He'll be in B next year. And when we get results of the finals in B and C, we'll certainly pass it along. I'm sure there's a lot of people watching who are interested in those divisions as well. How many whoppers is Escher going to get for top qualifier in C, Josh?
He's not going to get any, but his rating is going to go up by leaps and bounds.
And what does that rating buy for him? Does that get him a ticket to the IFPA?
It gets him an ice cream if his dad has any IFPA rating ice cream challenges on the table.
Nope, I'm chalked out.
And it
but,
gets him maybe a vegetable
you
challenge.
come,
for that.
bring your family up to Colorado. We'll all do ice cream
There
together.
we go. I think
Next
we'll
year?
be spending 10 days out there next year.
Can we talk about his tournament next year a little bit? The IFPA runs a world championship, kind of like two belts in boxing, and next year it oscillates between the Europe site and the U.S., although I hear there's talk of perhaps Australia.
Maybe someday.
Next year, the tournament will be held in Denver, Colorado at Game Exchange, nice distributor in Colorado with a great facility. Lions Classic Pinball and Lions will be hosting a huge tournament the week before. The Lions Spring Classic, the state IFPA finals.
That'll be, I think, the national championship is going to be held there.
Yeah, it's on Sunday at Lions. So all the Whopper, the Whopper for your state leaders can come out to Colorado. Lions Classic Pinball, one of the great public arcades in the country. A ton of games from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and the
Is
10s.
the Colorado State Championship going to be at Lions as well?
Oh yeah.
Place
you
is
know what?
just-
We might do it at maybe at
Lefkoff basement.
one of my basement or one of Donovan's locations. The one up in Denver is an excellent place to play pinball if you're ever in Denver.
Well, and there'll be pre-IFPA tournaments that whole week. It's
We're
gonna
not
just
like
be,
Portland, but Denver's got a great scene as well.
Those are the two examples I use when I talk to operators about
And
what pinball on location can
and if
do.
it's any day of the week, you got yourself a monthly tournament you can play in there. We were one of the originators. Portland invented it. Shout out to Aaron Nelson, who sort of mastered the weekly, the monthly, the meta combinations. Ton of great tournaments there. All those guys, great players, great locations.
Right, they actually can't even watch right now because there's a monthly tournament going on today.
They probably have two. Yep, and then they're all playing in it. And a lot of other places are really getting the hang of it. And the way you get better is by playing in tournaments. And the reason so many good players are here, so many people were trying to qualify, it was so hard to qualify this year, is because all those guys have been playing in monthlies and in weeklies, and Zach's still playing Transformers.
Yeah.
So anyway,
it's hard to stretch with him still playing this. But I know that people might be wondering how to start a tournament in their area.
You know what? One machine, more than one
machine,
and more than one player.
That's all you need. We've seen plenty of countries start that way out of nowhere and grow.
And that's all it takes. There are a lot of leagues in place. You go to the papa.org website. You go to the IFPA website. There's some great resources. The Mile High Pinball League, we have franchises in Minnesota. We have a franchise coming up in Albuquerque.
Oh,
okay.
nice.
There's a Donovan runs one in Denver. We run one in Lions.
Nice.
I got a little software to
nice.
help you do the scoring. All the leagues that have been going on forever. What league you play in, Steve?
I'm in Jersey Pinball Association.
How-
a couple of New York leagues.
Yep.
Coy Morris commissioner.
And that New York one started
New
with
York
just a few games
Right,
at
that's
one
a team
location.
league. Yep, and they what they do is they use the pins that are in the bar locations around in New
Yep.
York and Brooklyn.
And you can really get the location guys to get into it because you get folks coming out. They're
Exactly.
drinking, they're eating.
Right.
And they're doing on usually, at least in Chicago, we do Tuesday nights because the bar owners turn a really, their worst night of the week into a decent evening.
good.
Exactly. Thursday night at Lions used to be dead. They barely stayed open. And that's league night at Lions now, and it's rocking. And good old Kevin and Carol keep the place open for us till pretty much they kick us out about 1 when
And
we're playing.
a good side effect is that the machines stay working more often.
Yep.
right.
And as soon as there's something wrong,
As soon as someone points it out, it says we fix it. Why? Because we're bringing you business.
Donovan loves to do it because it's an excuse for him to shop out the games for that week's play, and then he has a good rotation of keeping all
Look
his
at
games
that
up
nudge.
to
What
play.
is going on? Zach?
If I was him, I probably would have just given up on that
Is
and
he
called it a
playing
day.
himself out for the next round? I mean,
Nah, you know what? You only have to play. I mean, this is game 3. He's
Right.
only has 6 more maximum. There's no,
I-
worry about
There's no
running out of
concern.
gas.
All right, but
Okay.
I'm just going to throw out the plane ticket you guys have tonight. Do the math right now. How long did this round take?
Too long. 2 hours around.
Not quite a pee in the cup kind of round, but we're getting close. Can I say pee on the internet?
you
I
just
guess I
did.
can.
I don't know. We have
Just
we have
did. Confirmed.
we have
Myth
18-year-old
confirmed.
girls looking to take their shirt off on this chat room. You could say pee on here. Does he go? What is he doing? Megatron?
I think he's trying to get to. What does he have the roving triple already? He has the triple shot.
He does.
He does. Okay, so that's all done. So he's probably 11
you know what?
million
No, I
shots.
think he has the multiplier lit on the right ramp because it's not
Okay.
moving. He just hasn't cashed
So he's
it.
just bonusing up here. He's probably so many shots
He
away from
is.
Optimus Prime. Okay. Yes.
And,
definite round of applause. Awesome.
You know what? I think that's more of an applause that he's done as much as the.
Yes.
And meanwhile, Sean with a score that would typically probably win a game of Transformers.
Yep. There's still a lot at stake right here.
Exactly. Just pretend that score above you doesn't even exist, Sean. What's that 140? I don't even know what that is.
Yeah,
That's
Sean
the
and
thing.
Sean
I don't know what
and
it
Sean
is.
and Robert battling for advancing.
second place. That's where we are, and Dave can still drop in as well.
Careful, Sean. All spark already. Okay. Give me an X.
Take the center.
Maybe just wants to start a mode here. Okay. Ironhide, good points. More catches, Sean. More control. More control, Sean. Backhand. You can do it. All right. Take the right ramp. Very good.
Nice save.
Save.
It's a good decision right there. And are you? Where's his next multi-ball?
Megatron's open.
All right.
Megatron's ready.
Always shoot it when she's blinking. I guess Megatron really isn't a girl, but on the pinball machine.
Oh, you got to bop it off that rail because it's hitting
Yeah.
the sling.
Although it's a pretty clean feed from the sling to the right trap, but I know you'd never want to survive that. Ball
Two more.
Two.
Two more.
2 targets
Oh,
to
boy.
go.
And now he's in jail. He's played 2 already, so he has to survive. There's the blinking blue circle targets that he needs to hit in order to light Megatron. He just
He
got
one, probably by
So
accident.
now he has to shoot Megatron early and drain down the middle. Nice combo. There you go.
All right. He is riding at the
I'm,
seat of his pants here.
You know what? At this point, you take
You might
points
as
where
well.
you can
Points
because
is
you're
points.
playing for second.
Points is points.
Left orbit. Just cash it. I think that was an attempt. Post pass.
Oh, post pass, right ramp. No. Multipliers? Oh, he just combos. Don't sleep on those combo points. They're there. So those points you don't even notice.
Post pass. No, he's not. That's a good ball.
And Bowen Karens has arrived.
Hey guys, looks like Sean just ended there at 56 million. Hey, I'm Bowen Karens here with Stephen Bowden and Josh Sharp.
Nice
We're
job, Bowen.
watching the last game of the quarterfinals here at the Pop 16 World Pinball Championships in just outside Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in Scott Township. Robert Gagnon here. What's his situation? If he takes at least 56 million here, I don't know if he'll definitely advance or if he will at least.
He will be in a tiebreaker at least.
He'll be at least in a tiebreaker, and that would only happen if Dave Stewart managed to chase those scores down. But right now, Robert needs 16 million. I noticed on his last ball he was making some sort of repetitive decisions that weren't necessarily as productive to score.
Yeah,
he
we
was
didn't-
going
We
left
couldn't
ramp,
figure it out. We
left
couldn't figure it
ramp,
out.
right loop, and this is Robert's MO. His skill play is so strong that he's willing to sacrifice, I think, some strategy in order to just lock in on shots he's good at. So he's going to backhand the left ramp
He
here, I
is, and then he's
think.
going to
Another
go
combo.
left ramp, right orbit, right?
Backhand, make, and his accuracy is
All right, muff
just,
flaps and skids. Give it.
of course, the usual. As soon as you talk about how good someone's shooting free throws, they miss.
Now, he left the last ball was one letter away from double scoring. Is that going to stay? Does he keep that? 'Cause he never did start double scoring. Maybe he can pop that right now.
Do you get to keep your
I
Bumble
don't know.
bet?
Do you get to
I
get
really
right?
couldn't tell you, but that may be the end of Mudflap right there.
Nope,
Mudflap
it's
and
still
Skids,
on.
a
It's
two-ball
still
multi-ball. where the opportunity to score points, and what
Center,
this is his second.
center,
This
center.
is his second time playing mud flap and skids, and I'm sure you talked about it before. But the opportunity to shoot the center shot here to bring in the Optimus multi-ball is critical for a high score.
Right orbit.
But he's just locked in on these two shots, the
doing his
left
Robert.
ramp and the right orbit. Well, he's made a right ramp there.
Right ramp. No all spark for Ediball, though.
But he likes to get one ball in each flipper and then just make a controlled shot.
Bowen, I got a question for you.
Sure, go ahead.
How that ball won game 1 on Shadow?
That was amazing.
How
that was
what did that
amazing.
do for you? We were talking about how, like, is that important for your psyche? Is it not? Is
It
it just
is.
one ball out of 9?
I
And for
gotta-
different people, it
I gotta
means
say
different things.
it usually does the opposite for me, where my mentality changes into wow, I'm doing great. And then,
Oh, no.
and then
Yeah.
immediately you mess up. So I try to keep as even a keel as possible, and basically, in my case, I actually prefer not to look at the scores of my opponents unless it has a material impact on my strategy. So I didn't look at what anyone else was doing really at all. I noticed that Ray was playing a lot, so I was worried that he may have
Okay.
won the game. And then when ball 3 was, I don't even look at my own score. Why would you? What does it do for you other than just to make you get yourself out of your head? All you've got to do is make the shot. Just make the next shot. Now we'll make the next shot. So keeping it simple, and that's also, what we're seeing for Robert here is he's keeping it simple.
Are
He's-
you, as the leading bus driver, Shadow game 1 next round? Going back to it?
Well, you probably have a reasonable guess about what will happen.
Didn't know if you wanted to go right back to Batman because you had a decent game on it, and that's the last shots that you just made.
Well, one interesting issue is that because Jason Werdrick is the number 16 seed, and he advanced as well.
You're going to see him again.
I will be playing him again in the next round. So not only will I, if I went back to Batman, great. I get to watch him just destroy the game again, back to back.
Because that always happens.
So Robert's racking up. He got some pretty good points out of mud flap and skids. Where do you think he's heading now?
I think he's going to go left ramp, right orbit.
Yeah. So
Even though Megatron's open, I'd probably pass over and shoot Megatron, or I'd shove it in from the left.
now he's already played.
He must like those combo points.
Did he
I mean,
play
they're
2 already?
there.
Is he in Megatron
Yes,
jail?
I have no idea, but all I know is
He has played at least one. You
I-
can see that. Well, he has
if
played
you
one,
get in,
and he
if
got
you
the
get-
super.
If you get into a rhythm that you can continue to follow, why would you change? He's already doubled. Oh, that's a miss there to the left ramp. Kind of surprising, and that's trouble. And he's done.
Oh,
Do not tilt
that
bonus.
out.
Do
Don't
not-
tilt
Do
that
not
out.
tilt out. What is that? What are you doing? He's not going to have it though,
enough.
and that will be. Well, it's still up.
It
in
is
the air,
now.
Really.
It's going to be a tie.
Because Sean and Robert would each tie at 5 points if Dave Stewart doesn't chase. So the situation as is, if Dave advances past Robert will be eliminated, but so would Dave. Dave needs to pass 56
Yep.
million,
He needs
which is Sean
both.
Grant's score, and if he does that, he will advance directly to the second round. So Dave cannot get into a tiebreaker. He can only advance or fail. But if he fails out here and doesn't make at least 50 million, we will see a one-game tiebreaker. Oh, and that was what a start
That
there.
was close. And he started on mud flaps and skids, so I was wondering if he was going to short plunge and maybe just try and go for that. But now the lights moved off of it now.
Yeah, now he's how has he been playing it? You got a sense of what he's been trying to go for?
I don't know if we were jumping around from game to game. I don't think we've seen him play this yet.
So
One more from Mode Start
Dave Stewart has been a top player
since I was in
really,
diapers.
basically for the last 20 years. He finished second at Papa 4, and he's made the Papa Finals at least one other time. I mean the Final 4. He's made the Final 16 several other times as well, and some other big tournament victories throughout. Just a solid player, great player over time,
Nice nudge.
remains
Good nudge,
excellent,
good nudge.
and
Center shot.
I think
Megatron.
for
All right, back in.
3 more. And it's staying open.
for the situation that Dave's in, a lot of players will feel big pressure right now, and I think that Dave's advantage of having been in these situations, playing for big and out.
Oh, good. Wow.
He tried to
A
push
blown
the
line
Tried to
right.
nudge it
Yeah.
off the wall.
He tried to
and
push it
didn't
off
really
the
work.
wall on the right, not quite hard enough. And then when he tried to catch it on the right instead, it flopped over. That was trouble.
2 more into the little Megatron hole.
No.
Oh, crap. And that'll be all for Dave Stewart. He finishes the round with 3 Papa points. And Zach Sharp with 8 points takes the game and will advance to the round of 8, the semifinal round. We will have a tiebreaker coming up here between Robert Gagnon and Sean Grant for one final spot in the semis.
What month were you born in, Bowen? Kevin's about to ask someone that.
That would be June.
Answer's always June.
You can ask my wife. Everybody knows her birthday now because it was yesterday. We all had cake here in the Classics finals. Eden credits that cake for helping him win Classics 3 final. He was eating some cereal, and I don't know, it's a little late for cereal, but it's like,
or
yeah,
really
give me that cake.
Really early for cereal.
Give me that cake instead, and he lit it up once he had the cake.
Genesis, yeah, it's.
All right, well, I'm going to head out here and get prepared for the semis.
Good luck.
We're going to have
round,
a one-game playoff on Genesis, a game where ramps are key and spelling these body parts is the goal of the game. Take care.
Are we off and running on Genesis?
We're off and running. We're trying to catch a flight. We're trying to catch a flight here. Keep it moving.
Who picked Genesis?
Kevin randomly picked the shortest playing game. No,
Who's player 1?
Sean, who just drained.
Do we have our groups up? Sorry, I'm a little behind here. And
Robert.
Steve Ballin has gone to take a break. We have Kaylee George from Seattle, Washington joining us.
How's it going?
How are you feeling, Kaylee? How'd that round?
Okay, well, we're going to ask the question: is it better to have qualified and failed than to not qualify at all?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
That was a pretty tough group. I mean, all the groups were tough. Did you play the game you wanted to play?
Absolutely not. Yes, what did I get on Medieval? Like 2 million or something? That was certainly not my expectation. Yeah, it's hard. You know, I misread every single shot today and every single feed, so absolutely my fault to not have moved on, and I'm where I should be.
Yep, I know you're disappointed. How long does it take you to go through the stages of grief to get over it, and pretty quick? Or
I wish I was home right now, but I'm happy to be talking with you.
We still haven't hit the Insta teleport from Papa to home.
Yeah, there
device.
needs to be some maybe that Tron cabinet, discs of Tron.
You just stand in it, and then boom, you're in your living room, and
yeah,
it's like,
you just
thank
in the
God.
fetal position back home.
The worst was when I didn't qualify in London, and I still had that 9-hour flight stared me in the face, and not playing.
Was that a tiebreaker?
No, that was typical Lefkoff crappy play.
You did survive. What was it?
Dogies,
the Tron
Dogies.
tiebreaker though.
It did cost me to write the software for you guys afterwards because of those Dogie games. Genesis, body parts. We got there's four sets of body parts. The left ramp.
Is that
right
an arm?
ramp.
Is that a leg? What is that?
I don't.
Let's see. Left ramp is arms. Right ramp's legs. You've got brain up the right orbit.
Brain.
And you've got body in there somewhere.
Is there anything safe to do in this, or you just go after that multi-ball?
Yes and no. I mean, the ramps are safe if they don't reject. Usually that right ramp, I mean, it's designed terribly. So, if you hit that, it's not going to go 90% of the time. The left ramp's usually very makeable, so if you can work that.
Does the very target help spot you stuff?
Only if it comes through the right in lane. So
it's a one-timer.
Yeah. So it'll give you one hit or one letter on every body part.
Shats it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you're going to go up and out. So,
I don't know, there's some big white rubbers at the end of those. I'd say it, no, I wouldn't.
Sean.
Gave it a little nudge, but maybe could have given it a little more there.
Yeah, and I really like going up that left orbit. It feeds the rollovers as well, which you can kind of get 2 for 1.
So this is the playoff game for the final spot into the semis. We are on ball 2 here.
Nice shot.
In playoffs, the game is randomly chosen based upon someone's birthday, apparently. Somebody was born in February or November.
Or the other way.
Or the other way. All right, I've got an update on some of the other divisions. In the C division, the Final Four just starting. Nick Campbell,
Woohoo, Chicago.
number 2 seed. Les Cowell, Evan Bingham, and Mike Clinton are the 4 finalists in the C division. B division, we're into the semifinals through 2 games. Todd Seaver on 0 points. John Flitton from Canada with 6. Todd McCulloch from Canada, U.S., and everywhere else with 3. Brett Berkman with 5 points. Anyone's match there, Todd Seaver probably out. Jason Mawson with 3 points. Andrew Rosa II, Andy Rosa's son, who was only, I want to say, 14, maybe 13, 4 points. Joe P. Said with 4 points. Joe Kosak with 3 points. Anybody's game there in that B division.
Robert won the tiebreaker.
It's over?
It's over.
Wow.
And after Sean Grant had actually a pretty nice save earlier on.
He did, and went for it again.
But then he kind of tried it at 2 times power, and it wasn't going to hold there.
That's out of all the random games to choose for a tiebreaker, that's a tough choice.
It's always on the game nobody wants to play.
Right.
Yep. Thank God it wasn't on Transformers, though.